We are just about to go live, yes.
Yes, continue. Please carry on.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Give it at least 4 minutes.
There you go. And we are live.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Nothing left.
I've got.
Basically, now when we say pugs, take your finger out of that pug's asshole, we actually can mean it.
It's not a pug, though.
I thought it was a pug.
No,
All
it's
I
not
saw was its back legs under the table.
It's a French bulldog / chow chow. It's a frau or a
Yeah,
French.
well, okay. Let's talk about that in 6 months' time and see if it actually turns out to be that.
I thought it was part German, so it was a chow mein.
My sister that lives in the UK bought a French bulldog. Dude, the thing looks like it's chasing flipping fish with its eyes. Both eyes go in 2 different directions.
That's what my dog's mum was like.
It's legitimately the size of a staffy minus the legs. It's an absolute abortion of a fucking French bulldog.
I've got a Staffy.
Oh, I love Staffies. Staffies and Jack Russells on my game, bro.
Yeah. Don't panic, Dan. This is just a splash screen that you're looking at. The show will start properly in a bit when Pug gives me the go ahead.
Yeah, that's cool. I was getting a bit of reverb there, and it turns out I've actually got the YouTube going in the background. So I've just.
Oh, you were the guy fucking it up.
Yes, I'm the fucking guy. What up?
Yeah, you don't want to do
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, fuck you, bro, dickhead.
Reverb if I want. Get some.
Should we do it? Should we go?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Run that VT, Michael.
No, won't do it.
There's only one Saturday show, baby.
Saturday, are you ready? There's only one Saturday show. Let's go! Let's go.
Yeah, you put it back in right at the end. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in. It's in. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 102. No Shyness from Lyness is Vital. We got Daniel Lyness with us, who is Vital Designs. He does like piss color flaps and panels and all sorts of stuff. But I'm sure we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Has anybody done anything this week that's worthy of talking about?
I broke my back.
Yeah, I told him that last week. That's old news now.
Got me dog.
Well, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pug's has got his dog.
Pug's been fiddling with his dog to help make it.
Fiddling with a puppy.
Put a green bean in his bum last night, didn't you?
Amazing. No doubt you will more than likely meet him tonight at some point.
Oh, I can't wait. Ollie, you had something interesting happen this week, apparently, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I did. I had a bat in my room.
And you got a build kit. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but
I'm
you can have to explain that.
He's not embellishing on this, so I will embellish for him. I overheard the conversation when his mom came in with him, and saying Ollie had a bat in his room last night. He was in there going, Archie, help me, Archie.
That's like one for one.
You just need to grow up and become a hero like this.
That Ollie.
Fuck's sake.
He's Ollie Bat. Ollie Bat.
Saturday needs. What did you do with the bat in the end, Ollie? How'd you get it out the fuck?
I was like, fuck this. I opened all my windows, turned the lights off, and went and slept in another room.
You were eating it tonight, weren't you? I thought you were eating it.
That's how things start. You shouldn't be doing that.
Mm.
You know, it was I just hopefully I don't know if it's left. Hopefully, I haven't seen it since.
Oh, did you go and sleep in your mum and dad's bed between them?
No, I wouldn't slept in another room. No, not with my mum and dad. I couldn't do that. I'm grown up now. You know what I mean?
Because you know your dad's going to try and give it to your mom halfway through the night, and you're going to get penetrated.
That is fucking. That's horrible. But no, I wasn't very manly with it. I think the exact words that did come out of my mouth were, "Mom, Mom,
Mommy.
help." I'm not gonna lie, but it was scary. It touched me head at one point. That's when it crossed the line. Like there's boundaries.
Not as bad as moths, though, were they? Moths are worse.
No.
I was literally going to say bats are dead on, but moths, Jesus fucking Christ!
Moths.
Have you seen like a big moth, big hairy motherfucker?
Yeah, the ones that fucking.
And they leave big piles of dust on everything they touch.
Yeah,
I
get all the spiders out of the
They
house.
don't even taste that
the
good.
moth. The mittens on it.
Very dry.
Yeah. The wings are so bony.
Like flying sherbet.
There is one thing that we need to bring up straight away, actually. And Nevins is living proof of that right there. This week we got our very first official fan mail. The one Mr. John McClintock has had these amazing build mats made for all of us. Just didn't know we're getting them. Had no idea at all. And he sent us all one. And we've got another 3 for giveaways, for future giveaways. And they are extremely good quality. And our faces are on them, so it's useful.
Yeah, absolutely superb.
And I haven't received mine yet, but it is coming, and I'm very appreciative. So I'm not going to call him what you just called him. I'm going to call him John McHugecock from now on. Okay.
John McClintock cannot thank you enough, fella. That is
amazing.
Just an amazing thing to do, and we're all very touched by it. So thank you, John. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's good at his artwork as well, because I could tell that was his straight away. I knew, I could tell.
Can I just ask an important question? Are we all getting £2 to review it, or just one of us?
Oh, well. You must be talking about the old Oxford debate that's going on at the moment, Paul.
No, I really need £2.
That's why I haven't got mine yet, because they have to convert it to euros, and we're just waiting for the exchange rate to be better.
Well, for those that might not have seen it doing the rounds today, our own friend, little Jimmy Jam Amaraxi has stirred up a hornet's nest with the Oxford debate on whether or not you should pay for promotions, which apparently they've been doing.
But all big vape companies pay for promotions.
Yeah, but do they pay for reviews? I think paying for reviews and paying people to say good things about you isn't right. I don't think
it needs to be on. If you're gonna pay for things, it needs to be honest.
Do they specifically say that you have to say nice things about them? Because I've been hounded by a few vape companies that I've done reviews for in the past, and they basically the handler is messaging me every second day going, "Oh, where's your next post? Where's your next post? You need to do a 5-minute video. You need to do 2 picture posts." They don't tell you what you put in that.
Vape Presso used to do it. Amongst
others.
We've been paying people £4 for our fluid comments.
I see two sides of the coin. If you get anything for free, whether it be for review or without review, if you promote it, you've got that item for free.
Yes.
But it makes a difference if you're getting paid and getting the free item.
Well, it becomes you're biased then, aren't you? Or people that aren't very professional will tend to be biased.
Yeah, because if you're not biased, you're not going to get another £2, are you?
That's the thing, because it what GT says, Weird Oxford usually has really good quality stuff, and they do, to be fair. So they don't need to pay. You don't need to murky the water.
I think it's not. I don't think it was the fact that there were people getting paid for it. I mean, that happens in all walks of life, in every industry, everywhere you go. It's the more the fact of how blatantly obvious it was. Now it was like it's a community page where people go to talk about what they're enjoying at the moment, and you're sort of infiltrating it with what. So
you're manipulating the narrative, but
that's where the problem is. If it's on your own personal channel and you posting that thing, like Scotty says, I agree. You're getting it for free. They're paying for the product and they're paying for the shipping to you. Do the honorable thing. Give them a mention. It doesn't have to be this thing sucks my dick. It could just be this is fine. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like, that's
your personal review in your personal page. When they're asking you to go onto their page and promote their product, that's a bit sketchy.
It's something that you need to put down. If you're a reviewer, especially, you need to get that down straight away. Especially if it's a new client that you're working with, you have to say, if they come at you and say, right, this thing's coming out, but the thing is, we've been late getting it out, and we need to get it in early. We need to get the reviews out quickly. Do you mind doing it quickly? And people pay for that privilege.
Yeah, a jump the queue fee. Yeah,
but you have to say, yeah, fine, but it will be honest. If I don't like it,
that's a totally different thing.
Don't come back at me later and say you're not having anything else, which they do. They do fuck you off for a bad review.
I'll just straighten it out for people that are accepting €2 or £2 a review.
It's a bit.
I've been offered up to $1,000 per review.
No,
they send me.
Negotiate.
This is £2 per positive comment on an Oxford post.
Oh, per positive. Yeah, then they're fucking with the narrative.
Anyway, this is quite nice.
Aramaxi, smash it!
Yeah, I want me £2. I want me £2, James. Don't forget it, mate.
Can I just pipe in and say I didn't have a fucking clue what Oxford is. What are you guys talking about? Like
Oxford.
Yeah.
One of the bigger vape companies in 2019, they split from another company and formed Oxford. So all these Chinese companies were started with one company, and then as everyone branched off to start their own thing, you have multiples of very similar companies doing vape products.
What's his name?
Daniel, they make pods. You won't care.
No, I've had my head up.
Yeah, but they have done some good stuff
ever since 2015.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, the Oxford Arbiter 2 is one of my best sellers on my website. It's a great device.
Fantastic. What's his name? Justin Lee. What's the guy's name from Oxford? What's the designer's name? I can't remember.
Can't think.
It's the guy from. He used to be somewhere else, and then he went to start his own.
Justin Lee.
Justin Lee. It's Justin Lee, isn't it? Right.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of that shite. Let's say hello to chat.
Right. Okay. Let's get to the top. Ian was in 3.5 hours early today. Let me just get that down. 3.5 hours early. Ian,
Nice one.
you need a hobby, mate. Seriously. But good evening, and thank you for joining us very early. Daniel Lyness got in second. I believe that was probably quite a while before we started.
Eager Beaver.
Who else have we got? Arnie S, straight in there. Good evening, Arnie S. Thank you for coming back, mate. Gamer Tech 77. Good evening. Good evening to you, mate.
Luke.
Frog Prince is back. Good evening, Frog Prince. Who else have we got? Blah, blah, blah. Jane Dowd is with us again tonight. Good evening, Jane. Well, delicious. Hey, Fatty.
Look, Fatty,
what's up?
Good evening, mate. Oh, you well, mate? You're better, actually. I've not spoken to him for a while.
He hasn't been around for a while.
I know he's not been well. Hopefully he's feeling much, much better now. Who else have we got? We've got no, got you. GT fucking Twink Cam. Evening, you fucking legend. Some Bellencore, Paul Inchcliffe, but we'll just move straight past that one. Lynn Smith. Good evening, Lynn Smith. That was Welsh, by the way, Daniel, if you didn't know what that was.
Yeah, Oxford's really good.
Yeah, I am Welsh.
I'm just become £2 richer.
Look at us all racking that coin up.
Hey, we should have counters on the bottom of our names. Just ding, ding, ding.
Have that little music that comes up when the little symbols of our pictures come ding, ding.
Or ching.
Tim, no zebras, is here again once more. Absolutely no zebras. Believe me, Tim. You are, mate. Vape Buddy. I've got echo.
Get feedback.
You guys got
Who's got the show on? Who's got the show on?
No.
No. Vape Bunny, good evening. Lovely. I hope you're well there.
There's one thing I don't do is watch my own show.
AJ Lawney, you sexy bastard, is with us tonight.
Hey.
Good evening, AJ.
Good to see you, mate.
Hope you're well, mate. Matthew Woodham is back again. Good evening, Matthew. I hope you're well.
Hi, Matthew.
Woodham.
Stephen Dawson is with us tonight. Good evening, Stephen Dawson.
Dawson Deleche.
Evening.
No, I'm scrolling down. It's all the same names.
You're right, yeah.
Lots of Monty Scott. Good evening, Monty. Hope you're well, mate.
Hi, Monty. Good to see you, mate.
Evening, bud.
Let's take a moment to Nightbot. Good evening, Nightbot.
Graham is in.
Nightbot.
PVG is here again. Good evening, John. I hope you're well, sir. Thank you for joining us once more.
Solomon King.
Shibidoo, I think.
Oh,
see, it gets so far down the list and it just jumps for the last fucking third. Graham, good evening, Graham. Sexy, sexy gothic bastard. Nicky Maynard is here as well. Good evening, Nicky. Legend. Stephen is here again.
Stephen
Good evening, Stephen. I think that might be it.
Thank you, Stephen. Howdy doody.
Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going back over my past ones now. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on this joyous occasion.
Good evening, Mr. Sweeney. There's a new one.
Mark Sweeney, good evening, mate.
Sweeney,
if I've missed anyone, as always, just say Mike's come.
Thanks.
Talking to Mike's, Mike Haynes is poorly.
Yes.
Hospital. Mike, everyone on the show wishes you well.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
You better soon, mate. You know,
he's always on the go. You're doing too much.
I tell you what, as well, if we'd asked Scott to do that, he'd be shitting his pants. But because he did it himself, it was no pressure.
Yeah.
So from now on, Scott, you're on all the speeches, all right?
I just want to know if Scott mentioned me last week while I was poorly.
No, I did. I told you I did. I told
he didn't care. Yeah, but you're caring. Madge doesn't care about me.
I was busy masturbating, thinking that you wouldn't be able to run away from me. That's what it was.
Oh, I was thinking about you too.
I saw an opportunity and took it.
I was like, I need somebody to rub deep heat on my back and my ball sack, and I knew you would be the guy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That was where my mindset was. So we were there.
That sounded like you needed someone to run DP on your back.
Deep heat.
Double penetration from the back end, like.
I don't have enough holes.
You got to make a new one.
Two of mine would fit in there. No problem.
Big brother in chat. Evening, mates.
Barry, how you doing, buddy?
Warthog 78. Good evening, mates.
Hi, Matthew.
What's up, Matthew Atten? How you, boy?
Afternoon.
Been a while.
Yeah. Before we get into like the proper show, should we do the little clip of showing everyone what we've got for next week?
Ooh, that'd be
good. Little teaser.
A little teaser of what's coming up.
Ready?
We're up.
I'm gonna guess that these just go in. Maybe. Do they just go in? Don't feel like it. Right, so what do I do with that? I mean, why? Do I need a brush? What are these? They're glasses. Generally thought they were glasses. And I think that's me done.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Our work is cut out.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Who knows?
What could that all be about?
I like the start bit, a little like.
The pod pedo turns into a real vapor. Oh my god.
Ollie, that bit had me in bits. Like,
She's gone really quiet.
Oh.
I like Beard getting his DP.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a little buffer.
Lumpkin's just died, man. He's just fucking.
Get your mods out, get your tags out, get your drippers out, get your borrows out, get your pods out, get your pods out. Get your deck out, get your bull popper mod out.
I'll kick us off. Got the little hog mini. As you can see, it is a real hog mini.
Is that an Oxford?
It's got the sticker on the underside. In there, I've got some bubble from me, made up for like ridiculous percentage. I got the glorious mod that is the Armor Max, and there's only 3 of these in the world. So, you fucked if you try and get one, you can't get one. Voucher 25 on the top. In there, I've got some Amadine Gold, which is like an apricot and almond custard. I got there's the other one. That's 2 of 3.
Why, mate?
2 of 3. I got the dwarf DLFL in there, and I got some black rose, black Beth. I'm drinking black cherry and Madagascar vanilla Kraken. And I'll pass it over to Scotty.
Cool. I got one of my project things. And in that, I got some Scots Mint from Nevs. I picked it up today, Nevs. Just put it in just before the show. First impressions, lovely.
Yeah, good.
I've also got a hog mini. And in that, I've got aromatic tobacco, but I haven't got the bottle up here because I filled it up earlier. Just for Paul, I've got an inch to fill 3010 plus 2.
Wanker.
And as always, I got a SVBM Trooper that Hammer Time that I dropped this week, which absolutely sketched. It landed on carpet, so it was all good. So now that mod lies on the floor always, and I lie down to vape it, so I don't drop it.
Safest option.
Yeah, and in that I've got a mixture of Mama Jamma and some strawberry banana from Bunny because I forgot what one was in there, so I just filled it up and I put the wrong one in.
I bet that's not horrific. I bet that's quite nice, actually.
It is good. It is really good, actually. And I'm drinking a bit of homebrew, and that's me done. And I'll pass it over to Oliver.
Starting off normal with Pure Max.
We're starting off normal. I'm expecting something big now. You said we're starting off normal.
Yeah. I wouldn't get your hopes up. And then I've got a Scott Castaway, not shattered actually. And I'm lowering my nicotine down to 10 mg now. I was always 20. I'm lowering it to 10.
So you're getting some love in chat, Ollie. Elgin Review said he's only dressed as a Power Ranger. And then Graham came out with no, Ollie's dressed as a Cadbury's cream egg.
The Easter egg version, yeah.
I was buzzing with this when I got this delivered to that.
Oh, well, I'm glad you
I won't even lie. I think Mako's got the exact same one he got from the gas station. If you fill up 3 tanks of fuel, you get a free soccer outfit for kids.
Is that where you got your hat, mate?
I really like it. I feel really self-confident.
Find a bag of peanuts.
I feel really self-confident.
No, you're not.
No.
You wouldn't have worn it if you had. No, so does that mean you're never going to wear that again?
No, I'll wear this. I will do.
So you're not self-conscious, then, are you?
No, but I'm just did for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, in your group of people, you probably rock up in that and they go, "Whoa."
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. This is the nice piece, down the booze or something.
Man be dressing
Speaking of nice pieces, last time I was here, wasn't there a little thing with breasts running around the back end of your room there? Lost it already.
Yeah, I think
you found out what you really like.
Yeah, she turned into a bat and fucked off out the window.
No, but and my other lifestyle's on the Asmodeus.
Oh, that's an improvement.
I know, yeah. Brent's tip on there as well. Giving that a good.
Oh,
That's what I was feeling.
And I've got Vapor Bunny's coconut in there again.
Much love. He's gone external. He's gone external.
He's gone rogue.
Judas.
And yeah, I'm just drinking. Just neck oil, keeping it simple.
Lovely.
I have got the device here. You know, I've got it. But
Just wait.
Yeah, don't vape on it yet.
Yeah, don't vape on it yet.
Just got a question about Bunny's coconut. Is it hairy?
No, they're surprisingly really smooth.
Are they smooth? Yeah. All right.
And they're manageable.
They're sweet to the taste.
Very
Manageable.
Very
Manageable like the fucking wild ones that are fucking whoa.
They're very sweet and got a lovely aftertaste.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's me. I'll pass it. I'll go to Brent.
Why? I'm busy wicking some shit up.
No, you look busy, so I thought I'll go for it.
You were scrubbing it with a toothbrush half an hour ago. It should be done
The
by now.
discrimination. On the this thing with that thing and the GT Precisio. Now, I've said many times this is one of my favorite single coil RTAs. And then I put a single coil in it a while ago, and then it wasn't my favorite, and then I've put another coil in it again, and now it's my favorite again. So don't be a dick when you're building, because it might ruin the device and change your opinion of it. In here, I am on the last dregs of something cherry good, cherry nice.
Brent, I nearly bought one of them Precisio GTs, and
you should. No, you should. Honestly,
the only thing is, I remember you saying how good the Mason RTA was, and I thought, nah, I can't trust this guy.
Yeah, the Masons are okay. So South Africa, our juice prices are way different than yours. I get fucking tons of juice for free from South African manufacturers. I only use dual coils. Blotto Max was one of my favorites because I had a huge capacity. I could just blast through juice. I do 120 mils of juice in a week, not a problem. When I moved to Europe and juice is 32 euros a fucking 100 mils, I had to change to single coils. And my first single coil was the Mason RTA. We got sent them all. I got a silver one. Pugs got a black one. When I said, oh, this is actually not that bad, Pugs was like, you can fucking have mine. And I was like, thank you so much. After that, I got the GT, and the GT is much better than the Mason. Oh, what? Yeah, that thing, the Mason. Because I didn't know much about single coil RTAs back then. But anyway.
And also you've got a shitload of juice now.
And now I've got a shitload of juice. Thank you, Uncle Mark.
Pleasure.
Yeah. So I'm on the Mason RTA. It's a great single coil RTA. Really good.
Fucking shit, and you're welcome to it.
If you know how to build it. Inside there, I have this stuff. The stuff. Not fluid Yorkshire Sea tipper.
What basket is that?
It's not so nice in here. So I've just put it into my Asgard Mini. That's got a brand new set of coils, and I went through a full bottle of Mama Jamma, and it was fucking amazing. So the coils are still in good condition. That's why I'm building it now, because in the Mason, I'm not getting the same flavor, but it's an older coil.
I don't get any flavor from the Mason, so you're doing all right if you get it there.
Flavor sponge. It's magic, that Mason. I don't know how it does it. It takes out all the flavor.
It does. It just fucking like, give me that flavor. Fuck off.
Yeah.
It really does. Because I've put my own coils in here, and I'm like, not getting any. Like, to be fair, the first tank is okay. The second tank, I'm like, I can't taste it anymore. The GT, the Precisio GT is fucking phenomenal for that. And Nevs, honestly, get one. It's good. Now I can tell you honestly what I think Yorkshire Super, which I've tried to vape the whole week, that I didn't do it in a Asgard. It's fucking delicious. There's a sweetness that comes out of it that I'm not getting in a single coil. I'm getting in a dual coil. I don't get the sipper part. I get the tea part.
You're not getting the sipper part, you're getting the tea part.
What?
Oh, I think
You're not
I'm
getting,
getting
you're not
the
getting the
Yorkshire
biscuit.
part.
You're not getting the biscuit, you mean?
I'm not getting biscuit.
After what?
It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind.
But it is drastically improved since the Mason. So yeah, Yorkshire Super on that. Cherry good, cherry nice in here. That's me done, and I'm going to pass it over to Mash.
He's already been.
Okay,
Big
D.
Oh, Big D. Big D.
Hey.
Big D.
Vitally dyslexic. Yes, that's you go.
And I'm 100% dyslexic. I'm dyslexic personified. I've been underpinning my entire life to date. So
I love it. Absolutely love it. We should all lick together.
Before you go though, Dan, was the color of that top intentional?
It was, yes, dairy yellow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dairy yellow, not
Like
mustard
that,
vomit.
No, it's actually a t-shirt I bought to match up with the missus. We were heading away for our anniversary and she loves her mustard.
I was going to say she got
Personally,
John.
not a huge fan,
I
so-
thought she got sick on the road trip, and that's why you.
I thought you were going to say she always has explosive diarrhea, so I thought if I just wore this t-shirt.
Matching a ring.
Well, now we're back from our anniversary. It's turned into work clothes. So I've been out in the workshop all day and here I am.
Daniel, a vape bunny in chat says, "Are you a dairy lad?"
A dairy lad? No, not even close. Although I have lived all over Northern Ireland, never in Derry.
I can't believe you guys got somebody on the show that actually has a job. What do you do for a living? Oh, well, let's leave that for later.
Yeah, because you two that don't know each other are going to have a real good time.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd
Definitely.
fuck around and find out. Essentially. And today I am vaping on the Raga. I'm not sure if there's any more names for the Raga, but it's a wee borrow device. Pretty sure it's from the East, and it is banging.
Nice.
Inside the Raga, I have the Kirch RBA Vital Edition,
Yeah.
Nice.
and then the borrow from Protocol. And obviously I'm leaking a little bit because it's fucking drenched in there.
And fuck, he doesn't have any Obey robot. That's great.
Yeah. No Obey robot, man. Not
It's
today.
not strange, Brent. It's not strange. You'll find out.
And in the tank, I have got some impeachment.
Hey!
Sent to me free of charge alongside £2 specifically for review.
Yeah.
I can confirm it's absolute dog shite and will not be buying another bottle. But, dog shite just happens to be my favorite flavor, so I put it in every single mod that I have.
Oh, good.
Unreal, lads.
Nice.
And alongside that, I am also vaping on the Sigma. It's a DNA 60 mod from Mod's House. Yeah, not much else to say about it. It can transform into a regular mod instead of just being a squonk. But yeah, I've got impeachment in there as well because, as I said, I love dog shit.
Nice.
Because you lost a bet. What?
You what?
You lost a bet. What?
Yeah, lost the bet, mate. It's going to be hard to catch onto that fucking African accent. But yeah, that's me out. I am going to swing around.
No, we haven't told everyone what you're drinking.
As a good old Irishman, I am drinking a pint of Guinness.
No, you're not.
I've been known to be an absolute fucking hellion, so this is a 0-0 Guinness. No alcohol for me tonight because it will go downhill real fast.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fake Irish, mate.
No, I'm not worried about that. That Guinness comes in 0-0.
It does, yes. And somehow it comes in draft, but in a can. Someone want to tell me how that works?
No, when they bottle it from the draft, yeah. I didn't know that Guinness has gone so woke.
There's a reason you don't know that, Brent.
Woke Guinness.
I'm drinking straight vodka. Like,
It's 2024. We're all pussies.
No, we're not all pussies.
No,
No.
Don't tar us with that. Zero.
Don't tie us in with Ollie. We haven't done anything wrong.
But Mark Todd's in chat. Good evening, Mr. Todd. I'm going to say that because he shouts something like that.
Connor's in as well. Evening, Connor.
Evening, Connor.
Weekend. See you, mate.
What about you? Yes, thanks for the reminder and telling everyone that I'm not getting steaming tonight, unfortunately. There is a story to go with that we'll get round to later on.
It's safer for everybody in your immediate vicinity.
The old lady next door that you beat up.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
Just,
out. Welcome
finish
back
my
to
sentence.
society. Yeah.
He's a terrible psychopath.
I didn't know in the UK you still wear orange jumpsuits in jail. That's why you're so familiar
Orange
with
is
that color.
Then this is orange?
Yeah, it's close enough. So all you have
Clearly
is
mustard.
Yeah, it's either mustard or diarrhea yellow.
Diarrhea yellow all day.
I thought it was camel vomit mustard. It's pretty.
Could do, man.
Brings
Looks a
out
bit
the blue in your eyes.
Looks a bit Granny Gusset to me, but it's just
Yeah, but anything looks granny to you.
not everyone's seen Granny Gusset like that, but yeah, it's a similar colour.
Granny Gusset.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, Scott has an unusual tendency for older women, much older, like in the grave.
Yeah. Like next to that.
Yeah. Afterlife, bitch.
I shag dead people. That's what he said.
I thought you were going to say like
I shag
70, 80, that sort of number, but
No.
how long in the grave is the question? Are we talking freshies or a good
Oh,
couple?
I don't mind. I don't really like the effort of digging them up.
No
But,
discrimination.
Yeah.
Scott's motto in life is you don't need Viagra if they've got rigor mortis.
Yeah,
that
Apparently
works.
it makes them tighter.
That does work.
See, mate, if you stalk the cemetery, you're generally able to intercept the corpse before it actually goes in. So you'll save yourself half the digging.
Yeah. I think that's what I need to do.
Pro tip.
Yeah, I believe his comment was decomposition is a natural lubricant.
Yes.
From
If they're in decomposition, they're in the mood.
Yeah. Any old goal.
Funny thing is about Scott, he's actually got the most delightful little wife. And I say little, not callously. She's fucking tiny. But she's very nice.
She's a coca power. It just sticks around and spins around.
And she's 10 weeks free of the cigarettes.
Yay!
Hard
That's
to smoke
amazing.
in your-
That's well done. That's super well done.
10 weeks.
She's not 10 weeks free of eating overcooked steak, though, is she?
No, that's fucking horrific, Scott. You are heathen.
That was beautiful.
No, it wasn't.
Dirty bastard.
No.
It was a burger, is what it was. Some fucking burger.
It wasn't even a burger. That was fucking dry as shit.
Beautiful.
I think that's called jerky.
Stunning.
Did you put sauce on it?
No sauce.
Oh, you ate it dry.
15 minutes in the grill. Flip it over. 15 minutes in the grill.
That's roast beef. That's a steak.
You didn't
That's
put
not roast beef. That's his daughter. Jesus, you sound like Ollie now.
That's roast beef.
15 minutes on one side and then 15 minutes on the other.
Yeah. Flat out. Grill number 5. Flat out. Crispy.
No.
Come on, Paul, we're waiting for you here.
I didn't get past. I just listened to you.
Yeah, he did. He passed
We've
it
gone
to you.
off topic a bit here. I'm going to get the show back on track.
There we
The
go.
big pass it up to Lord Bumpkin.
Nice. Your fingers are nearly as long as mine.
That is a big
You got
finger.
it. Don't worry.
Excellent. Hello to Mason Ferrari. Apparently, he watches every single week, and we need to say hello to him. So, hello, Mason.
Hello,
Good
Mason.
evening,
Hi,
Hello,
Mason.
My son's called Mason.
Mason
I would just
Ferrari.
like- Yeah. Hey, listen, I didn't name
Shitty
it.
RTA's called
No,
Mason.
I know someone called called Ferrari. His second name's Ferrari. It's just weird.
Oh, really? Does he make cars?
He gets called Ford Focus. That's his nickname.
Does he have a breakdown every 15 minutes?
Ah, Birdie's in the house.
Bird is a word. Are you doing your buffet?
So
Tom?
tomorrow morning, if you're not doing anything, Birdie's on a show, Legion Vapes from Australia. It's not a vape show anymore, but it's well worth a sit down, wake up 10 a.m., get a cup of coffee, sit outside, and I always go and sit and chat there with the boys. So it's a worthwhile YouTube video to have a look at if you guys are free on a Sunday morning at 10 o'clock.
Is this the bird show?
Legion Vapes. It's now called Legion's Lair because of Australian TPD fucking whatever governance ordinance cunts.
Shit rules.
Shitheads.
Birdie bastards.
It is fucked, man. It is fucked.
Yeah. So Legion's Lair, it's a man's channel. They talk about cameras, they talk about vaping sometimes, they talk about
Beards.
cars and beards and how to chop wood and whatever. So it's really fun interaction. Just sit and chat. It's an easy Sunday morning. It's well worth the watch. I'm normally
Good
there every
evening,
Sunday.
Moxie, and Mr. Mox.
Moxie.
All the Moxes. Paul, go on, mate. Let's get it done.
Are we sure? Are we sure this time?
Yeah.
Have you all got your fucking £2 worth? Have you?
Not yet. No, I haven't been yet, so I haven't shielded. So
All right. Well, I'll speed along for you, Mike. You can get all your free quids back. Right. Danny Micro, Fev, some fucking net tobacco in that. It's is this a pod? It's supposedly a cleaner version of a net tobacco. La Tabacaria 4-pod. It is a bit cleaner. You've only got to rewick every half an hour instead of every 10 minutes. It's all right. It's all right. Got that. You don't need to.
Yes, we do. Come on. Play the game.
I'll do it. Right.
Oh,
Thank you.
So sexy. I love it. It gives it a little hee.
It's beautiful. It's got an Imperial in, which is actually the best single coil RTA you can buy. Stop
No, it's
talking
not.
shit.
No, it is not.
Well, have you tried one?
Yeah. I've
Liar.
got one.
Yeah,
I bet you've got 5, haven't you?
Vito's got 3, and I had to go on one.
You can all go fuck yourselves. You're wrong. Right?
No, I've definitely got one of them.
Yep, because you have.
Mine's got a chandelier glass on it, though.
It's my buffet now. Be quiet. I've been here, sat nice and quiet while you all carry
Hey,
on and get
Can't
aggressive
poke,
with each
you
other.
can't poke and not expect it back.
Listen, you all get aggressive with each other. I didn't poke you. You just said you had an Imperial. You're a
Yeah,
fucking liar.
No, I'm not lying.
No, you mean a mint Imperial. It's not the same fucking thing.
No, I've got an Imperial.
Because you have. Okay.
I
Good
actually
for you.
have. I actually have.
Sure.
What is it?
Right.
Imperial
Sure
Complex.
then. Why is it not in your
No,
buffet
it's
then?
your buffet now, not mine. Done mine.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, get it ready for later.
All right.
Yeah, please do. I look forward to it.
Just tell them,
all right,
man.
well,
Can't lie.
Shut the fuck up, you cockwaffle. Submonkey, Squonker, Skyfall, beautiful. I'll just got to go back a little bit to the Imperial. That's got lime fizz in it by Aramaxi. And I'm getting paid £3 for every time I talk about it.
at least he pays well. He does pay well, James.
It does. It pays well. While we're at it, this one's got gummy fruits in it.
James is also a very nice man. There's another £3.
He is exceptionally nice, and he's in a really good band, so I hear. Adelro.
Oh, look at that.
Blumpkin.
Now, you see, these are vital panels from Daniel Lyness, and I'm
Those are
getting
the
paid. I bought these, and I'm not getting paid anything to talk about them and say
Do you
they're
have
good.
to
But
keep
they
it in the
are.
freezer? Do you have to keep
Why
it
are
in the
they
freezer?
the same color as his shirt?
He's got a fetish for that colour, and it looks real good, and you can suck my dick.
You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat.
Who? What?
You're in for a treat.
Everyone.
You're in for a treat.
Hey,
Hey,
like my
I-
t-shirt.
I just can't fucking wait. And another Delro with more vital panels on it.
Yeah, where do you get them from? Okay, that's batch 1 right there.
Yeah.
The classics.
Old
Nice.
sparkly essence.
I see.
oh, the penny drops.
Starting to twig.
He ain't got a red Delro, though.
Hey, fuck you. My orange one's coming next week.
Yeah,
Finally.
that's not red.
I didn't say it was.
Tupperware spag bowl colour.
Todd's got
that 70s bite
got
line.
I actually really liked the orange. It was nice.
I'm sure we're at the point where we're going to have to educate you fuckwits again, aren't we? You can't teach class, but you're fucked. You're fucked.
Bit rude. That.
Oranges for jailbirds.
That's absolutely bang on with your pink vest and your multicoloured fucking Burberry hat on. What the fuck are you talking about?
Burberry.
Listen to me. You're gonna turn up here looking like a beach going Santa Claus. You can suck my dick.
I have a suntan. You guys had a fucking weather warning for 30 degrees. It's been 38 the whole fucking week, dude.
Hey, listen, we can't cope with that. We can't take 20. 20 fucks us up.
If you can't hang out in the oven, fuck off to the kitchen, yeah?
20 is half weather right there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot Ireland. Yeah, 20, sorry, I know.
I'm lost. We're 45 minutes in, and I don't understand what half of you cunts are saying.
I think it's the vodka. I honestly think it's the vodka. Oh, and probably the pain medication I'm on, and that sticky patch Laura put on my back earlier. It's fucking hitting me for a loop.
Michelle Wood is in chat. Good evening, Michelle.
Good evening, Michelle. We got Michelle Wood in chat and Michelle's Wood on screen.
Yes. Get ready. Steak and PJ day.
Yeah.
Right, Mike, talk to us about what pods you're vaping.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, because we had that lovely gift sent to us, I've got it here. So I've set my other camera up to display it. Look.
Oh.
That's lovely.
And I thought, while I've got that, I can do my little buffet. So, Pure Max as usual. In that one, I've got my Sweet Nirvana.
Sweet Nirvana.
I don't think you need the green screen for this one.
No, but
he doesn't actually have the fucking mat on his table. That's what it is. It's a green screen. He faked it.
The bastard.
I can take it off, but I can't. Another Pure Max, and in that I have the wonderful Don Juan Supra, and this is the Reserve.
Supra.
I thought you finished that last week, or was that Pugs?
No, this is the second bottle now, because lovely little Paco sent through another parcel.
Oh yeah.
Lovely what?
Lovely little Paco.
To you, not to us, by the way. Just to
Yeah, I didn't say you.
fuckers.
No, keep turning.
And then finally, I've managed to set up the Nightmare V2.
Oh, nice.
Is it better or is it exactly the same, or is it just exactly the same now as an Asgard?
It's very, very similar, obviously, with the Delro, not the
annoying fucking insert.
The Ultim insert. Very, very similar. The one thing I will say, it's a piece of piss to build on, and the flavour is fucking awesome on it.
Oh, Ollie, you should get one of those.
Nice.
And I've got it on the SX Mini at 100 watts at the moment. So, let's take it for a vape.
Good evening, Heady B.
Sorry,
That was good crackle. That was really good crackle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, Ollie. You know.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Ollie has that crackle now. He's got it.
And I've got Vanilla Sky in that, which is beautiful. And a little bit of Henry Weston's.
Ooh.
Bit of happen.
Mine's going to be speaking in sign language.
Little bit of glistening dew down the side. Look, it's
Space Turtle isn't here yet.
BVG is though.
Is that a Wesson?
It's a what?
Henry
Weston.
Weston. Yeah.
Yeah, class.
Yeah.
That's a university classic over here, like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's me back. So I'll throw it upstairs to Mr. Pugs.
Okay, right, I'll be quick because obviously I've got a lot. We're going to do one show now, so I can be, Danny Mini with the Atmazu Air. In that, I've got the award-winning Yorkshire Sipper in that one. Got the Hexome with the Asgard. In that, I've got some Pugsley's Anal Seepage in there. Got the Baphomet. In that, I've got some Mango & Co. by the wonderful Fluid Vapor Company. If you've never heard of them, you should check them out. They're very good. That's £2 to make. Got the Dead Man's Hand Seraph. Yeah, pay myself. I get dental as well. I get dental on the car. Seraphim with the Valkyrie. In that, I've got some Luzu, but I haven't got a bottle. Right. I've got the Axis with the Sherman in that. I've got the bastardized Mama Jammer in there with some added custard. I've got the Reaver with the Fat Rabbit in that. I've got some Don Juan Super in there. Still about halfway. I'm doing well.
Is that it?
I'll leave it in here. I don't take it out of the office.
Like little dregs, but he has sent me some more. So
What do you mean he sent you some more? What the fuck's going on? Fucking sort it out, Mike. And Nick.
Paco's the man.
Right, we'll deal with this later. Overkill DNA 400 with the massive Valkyrie, and that I've got some. Do you know what? I haven't got any ginger now. You can fuck off. I've not got that in there at all.
hey, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Cleaner with Torrin, and that I've got some Pixie Juice raspberry. That's £2 from Barry. Thank you very much. Now it takes a bit of a turn now because I had a bit of a thing this week. Because we got the new puppy, I sorted out some drawers in the kitchen to put all this stuff in, and in the back of one of these drawers, I just happened to find a very brand new Mutation X RDA from about 9 years ago.
Wow.
Not touched. I don't even remember buying it. So I thought, you know what, I'll have a laugh and I'll put a little build in it. And I put it on the IPv5, which is also a very old mod, which was also brand new, and I've never used it either. It's been on the shelf.
Yeah.
So that kit is probably about 8 years old altogether. Yeah. So I put some coils in it. I thought, you know what, that's still
but did you do 16 gauge round wire coils?
No, I didn't put old school coils in it. I put normal coils in it. So I had to fucking fit them in because it's a very small chamber and it's very fucking small holes. So I thought, what else have I got? So I got my little dirty bucket out of RDAs. I thought, I'm going to have some fun. I was just bored one night. So I found the Mutation 4, which was black and scabby. So I polished it up and got all the paint off it. I got that going. On the Noisy Cricket.
On the Cricket, yeah.
V1. It's so good. It's fucking...
It is
quite violent. Quite violent. And also in the same thing was the El Diablo Mephisto. With an added heat shrink.
With the heat sink, yeah.
And heat sink. And I got that on a Noisy Cricket as well.
The cling film on it.
So I've got some Miyako in that one. Got some eye vibes in that one. And a bit of Grenadier in that one. And you know what? They fucking still stand up. They still stand up today.
I think the difference, the batteries are the same. The devices nowadays are very similar. The RTAs.
It's the coils in it and
it's
shit.
It's the coils.
Yeah, I mean they've all got.
But we got to explain to kids like Ollie that we had to buy some. We used to go to the fucking appliance repair store, buy some wire that they fix toasters with, to make our own coils.
Look at that for a deck though. 3 round posts.
Oh my god, so difficult to build.
Massive screws.
Yeah.
Yes, Hedgie, actually, because we had a chat with Hedgie this week because he was given a box of old school stuff, half of which is going to Ian, some of which Ian said he was going to send to me. So that's kind of what inspired me, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to look, and they are fucking still good. Yeah. Solid built, really well built stuff that still works.
That's what you want.
That's what you want. So, and I'm drinking.
It's going to be a couple more 2 pounds your way, mate.
No, it's not. Mrs. went to Lidl today, and I said, just get me something nice and rummy. She got me some of that. Ron Rumbaro, 7-year-old dark rum. And I've got to tell you, mate, it's fucking gorgeous. Really nice. So I'm enjoying that. Thank you very much. And cheers.
Hello.
What are you drinking it with?
I'm drinking it with ginger beer.
Oh, you dickhead. Dude, put a rum and coke.
I've got some cherry coke downstairs to try it with, but I like it with ginger beer. Fuck you.
Hey, that cherry coke's mine. I'm the founder. Let's talk to Daniel. So, Daniel, how did your vaping journey start? And when and how did you start Vital?
Vaping journey, just finished up university. I was on about 20 a day. Dirty habit I picked up while I was studying. Just nights out with the mates, picked up the fags. Then vapes started coming about. Popular one at the time was the E-Leaf. I can't remember who made those. But
Mm.
yeah. So went down to the local, got myself a £30 starter kit, bit of juice, wee sub-ohm tank, and yeah, that was me hooked. I think there was some sort of raspberry sherbet in the tank.
Yeah.
My memory serves me well, which probably doesn't because my memory's fucked. Anyway, probably about 5 years later, we're talking about 2016, 2017. I was working at a call center for Vodafone.
Yeah.
And I happened across the Boro community because there was a SXK billet boxes were doing the rounds. And it kind of became popular in our sort of circle. So I picked up one of these and I was like, this is fucking class, and got myself an authentic. And then I went to accessorize it, and it was a fucking nightmare because there was nowhere in the UK that was making panels for them at the time. So I ended up having to order in from America, and including shipping and customs charges and stuff, it was £120 for some acrylic panels to fit onto my billet box. I was like, that's a joke, mate. I thought it was way too much. And I just couldn't warrant paying that again, especially since they didn't even fit right whenever they came out. They were wobbling all over the show, and I wasn't best pleased. So I thought, rather than going off and complaining to the manufacturer, getting a refund or whatever, I went out and bought myself a CNC machine.
As you do.
I could do this better.
I've got to be honest. I absolutely applaud that amount of pettiness. Bravo.
Our battle journey has just been payback. So yeah, that's essentially where my journey started. I continued working for Vodafone for about a year after that, kind of doing the CNC in the evenings, teaching myself how to use it because I didn't have a fucking clue. It took me 2 months to build the thing because it came out flat pack and an engineer. I thought it was going to be like a Lego set or something, but the instructions were shite as well. So once I got it operational, it took me about a year to actually get like a decent product, or so I thought at the time. It was decent enough to make me confident enough to sell it. So I started a group and started selling. Obviously, since that time, my products evolved tenfold at least. Like, if someone sold me my original product, I would laugh at them. It was the difference is night and day.
Yeah.
So you can't put a price on experience. And I'm sitting here now 4 years down the line. The last 2.5 years, I've been full time. I quit Vodafone and just had enough orders to keep me going.
Nice.
Well done, dude. Well done.
So have you had to adapt along the way to keep business going, or has it just kept itself going?
Adapt for sure, man. Yeah. Well, I'd started out it was a 6x6 foot tin shed. No insulation or anything. It was in a wee rental house I had in Belfast. I literally couldn't stand up straight in it because I was only like 6 foot tall and I'm 6'2". And then the roof was like that. So when I was using the CNC, was
I feel your pain, mate. I go through that all the time.
Yeah. Pugs has no fucking clue what you're talking about.
So,
Pugsy's on about the doghouse. So
Pug's feet don't even touch the floor when he takes a shit.
I had to physically adapt for that. I now work out the back garden in a double wide garage that I've kitted out to be my workshop. So it's
have you kept with the high end? Because the high end market, as much as it is, it's always going to be there, and it's always going to be quite a very niche community.
It's very niche.
Have you sold out slightly with the influx of Chinese stuff that's come into the Borough market and all that kind of shit? And have you started making panels for more mainstream gear as well, or have you just kept with the
like the Pulse ARO kind of stuff?
So as time went on, it used to be there was only like 2 or 3 Boro devices,
Yeah.
And over the years, there's been more and
Bullet
more
Box, Hot
competition
Sig.
coming out. There's now at least 6 other guys in the UK that are making panels for these devices. So, the numbers kind of slowed down on the orders. So I've always had to expand my inventory and my, I don't know what you call it, but the
It's called selling out.
Diversification.
Yeah, I've sold out for sure.
No, Hugs, I think you're wrong. It's called money grab. Money grab.
Look at this, man.
Would that be like a mixer going to a commercial line?
I'm pretty sure that's a 90 quid job, which is one of the cheapest mods I own. Beardy, you had mentioned the Pulse. I do make them for the Pulse as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of requests for that. We do the inner
You'd be
panel.
stupid not to. You'd be stupid not to.
Yeah,
inner panel.
0.5 there.
Yeah, if you take that off, take the door off. It's the inside panel.
Yeah,
Right.
What
So
can we do?
Inners and internal.
What can be done to make that even more cool?
External for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I've got a bin you can borrow.
No. What can be done to make that even more cool?
You leave these alone. They're amazing.
Are you showing me a panel there? Is that?
Yeah.
Well, what I can do is I can melt off that exterior.
No, you can prise these off with a screwdriver.
Yeah. Crank them out.
I reckon you could do some good shit with that, and
the outside.
increase the value even more.
I think the problem with pieces of junk like you guys just held up is
Whoa!
the manufacturer.
Brent, you vape on a Mason.
Literally,
the manufacturer doesn't have the customizers in mind. And I chatted a lot with Tony B when he was developing the first Pulse, and I was like, but you need to have a 3mm panel that's removable that we can replace.
I'm sure you can do something.
Even on these, the front panel is also now removable, and if you measure that, that's 3 millimeters because the acrylic comes in 3 millimeters, and making it more easy for. I chatted a lot with Tony before he launched this, and we were good friends. If they don't bring it into the market for us, and like the SAN AIO and a little bit fucked up with the what's that? I had one right here the other day. But it goes down to people that's the customizers that help sell a product. Like Billet Box is very easy to make panels with Billet Box because of the thickness of the door, and that's only because back in the day they didn't think about the customizers, but that's what made Billet Box famous is the customizable aspect to it. So this is where Tony B and all the other guys are jumping on the bandwagon to bring out a product that is more customizable and the custom components can be made by us, other guys, Scott, myself, Vital. I was thinking about this thing. I argued with Sam about this so much because these panels are 1.8 mils, and I'm like, dude, minimum 2. Like it doesn't work for the rest of us.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it as well is if you're trying to put a set of 70 quid panels on a 60 quid mod, it doesn't really work.
Not really.
People do it, Scott. You'll be
You're
fucking
wrong. On the original Pulse, I had a set of panels that ran £90 on a £60 device. Yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, I think I only sold like 8 sets of them, but it was almost twice the price of the device. And there's people out there that just like to dress up, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I do get that.
Yeah, you would get that, Scott.
I don't like to dress up. It's the shirt.
I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people they will go for a device that is current that a lot of people have got, but everybody likes their own little bit of individuality.
Personalization. It's all about
personalization. So if there's nothing, you're just gonna go, oh well, I've got the purple one. I've got the. But look,
I think the thing is like where you're saying, Mark, is everyone that has a Billet Box, and I've had a few of them. It's a fuckload of money to spend into it. Yeah. So adding extras to it is just normal.
Mate,
when you get something that's really cheap, like one of these Pulse things, and then you've got the option of customizing. People don't look at the cost of customizing. Oh. They'll rather look at the price of the device, and they don't mind spending real money on customizing. And that's where you buy a £50 device and you spend £150 on customizing it. It doesn't
How
make
much
sense, but people do it.
How much were those panels? How much were those billet box panels I bought for you, Paul? How much were they new?
Fuck me. They were like 160 quid for the set.
Yeah. Fucking
They were
big.
aluminium though. They were like proper milled aluminium fucking things. But
RJ stuff, was it?
no, not RJ. It was American. It was
What do you call them? Fucking
Carrot.
what do you call them? Oh fuck!
oh god, what was the guy's name?
Was it Susco? Straight up supply.
No, it wasn't. It was one of the fuck me.
I've got
They paired with the set because it came with a matching Never Normal set.
That's right.
Never
Never normal.
Normal.
That's Never normal.
Never normal.
No, Never Normal was the tip and the button that matched. The Galaxy
right.
panels were by fuck me. Is it Matt Bennett maybe? I forget his fucking name of his company.
Evening, Alex McKenzie.
It was crazy anyway. It was stupid fucking money, but you don't want to spend that on a 30 quid fucking mod.
Which ones? I've got some for the stubby from the. Hey, you don't fall down there. What's that guy's name? NRD.
Oh, NRD done some 3D printed stuff, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nick Ryan, legend.
Yeah, I sent you that.
That's Obey. That's Obey, that one.
The front is that button set's NRD. I gave you that.
Yeah.
I gave you that because he stopped making. I don't think he ever released it. He had prototypes, and that's all he ever launched out.
Yeah, the 3D printing stuff never really fucking made good quality stuff. And that's not because of the people not trying hard enough. It's just
I don't like
quality wasn't the same. It's still not. I mean, you got to spend, I know, because I looked into it. It was like 130,000 Rand for the 3D printer that I thought could make something average. Nothing spectacular.
Yeah, no, 3D printing for me is a design tool. So you can design to be made.
Fast prototyping. Yeah. I mean, I use 3D printers all the time and for a reason, because we shellac everything, we fill it with body filler, we sand, we smooth, we spray paint, and then we put it into production of a resin product.
Yeah.
Just to get the form, a hard master.
I mean, you
3D
see
printing as a product, it's not cool.
You see some of the stuff that Nigel Mox is doing, some of his curved boxes and stuff, 3D printed. Stunning. But I mean, they're printed on.
I'm talking about back in the day.
Yeah, they're printed on an SLS, which is like £100,000 worth of machine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, even Overkill, the short time he was around, his devices were really good. The print quality of the devices, not the making.
No, the only one I've got is the resin wood, so I haven't actually got one of these.
Yeah.
So where do you see the future in making stuff? Do you see it more high end, or more making low end better?
I think I'm currently at a point where I've got my website set up to take custom orders on all of the devices that I do. Yeah. So everything I make.
How many different devices do you do for?
Currently, I've got 26.
Oh wow!
Right. So cover all the main ones, and then a couple of outlanders. It's all made to order, so I've got plenty of time to take the order, set up the CNC specifically for that device, get it done, shipped out. 2 days is the current lead time, and I would be happy if it didn't get any busier. You know, if it just kept running the same. But in terms of the future of Vital, I think it is going to be outside of the vape industry.
Okay.
I'm currently looking at the everyday carry market. There's tons of different fidgets and things.
I was going to say, I did jump on your website, and the very, very first thing that came up at the top was something that was very, very interesting, sir.
Yeah. I'm actually going to run through that now. It's Vital's first product outside of the vape industry, and it is the Fusion hard wallet.
Yes.
So you might have seen these bad boys around the place, kind of made from ridge and things like that. It's essentially two little bits of metal sandwiched with an elastic, and then you put all your cards in the inside. You can buy extra attachments for like putting your cash and things, but essentially what I've decided to do is take my expertise in making panels and stuff from the vape industry and bring it across to the wallets. You can see this red shit here.
Yeah.
That's one of my signatures, red pearl.
Nice.
It is screwed into the corners.
Yeah.
4 screws there. And you can essentially take that off and replace the shit out of it.
Oh, cool.
Got some rose gold there. Some silver.
So,
Bit of
when are
toxic.
you going to bring out your borer?
My borer is already out, mate.
Already got one, Brent. There's already
You
one
have
out there.
that one?
No, you're not getting £2 either.
So do you make the base material as well? That red toxic. Do you pour that as well? Do you?
That was my next question.
That's bought in.
That's bought in. Yeah.
Yes. I buy it in. It's about twice the price of your standard acrylic.
Yeah.
You know, your clear or your matte black, for example.
Yeah.
It's all cheap as chips. This stuff, it's at least twice the price plus shipping. And the only
you don't
place I
pour
can
it
find
yourself.
Pardon?
You don't pour it yourself.
No, so
Make the
it's
resin yourself.
cast acrylic. It's not resin.
Why don't you just make it yourself?
Make my own acrylic?
Yes. Very easy.
No, because I just haven't looked into doing so.
Okay, well, give me a call. I'll tell you how.
I found a real nice
I like
supplier of all this pearlescent. I've got 60 different colors.
Oh, shit. Then you don't need
It
to pour
saves me a
your own.
headache, mate. Saves me
Yeah,
a headache.
no.
Yeah.
But yes, I will chat to you after about potentially making my own because that'd be a lifesaver, to be honest.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, so you've seen the ridge about. I've got a load of different unique selling points for this Fusion wallet that just makes it stand head and shoulders above the competition. It goes beyond just the customization options. I've really put a lot of time and effort into the design of the wallet and how it functions. And using it myself for the last couple of weeks, I'll not be going back to a standard bifold. You can see there.
It's really cool.
There's the £2 there for shilling.
Yeah, so the coin tray is thick enough to fit pound coins, which a lot of wallets do not, because a lot of them are made in America and China and things, and your coins are a bit thinner.
Yeah.
Or their coins are a bit thinner, so not many actually house a quid.
Right.
So yes, with that in mind.
Do you CNC all the frames and everything out and actually design?
I currently CNC the acrylic panels that I've just shown off there.
Yeah.
The frame itself is aerospace grade aluminium. It's aluminium, but the main panel here. There's some complicated bits in it to machine that you need a 5-axis for, and I just don't have the equipment to be able to make the frame.
I think your next toy should be a fiber laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a normal CO2 laser, a fiber laser. Fiber laser can etch into aluminium quite good. So then, but we'll talk. Yeah, that's
very, very cool. It's very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is.
So that's the majority of my colors you're looking through there. And if you click into one, there'll be a drop down of all my mods.
Oh, so you select the color and then the mod you want to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The panels at the moment go from £30 up to £65, I believe.
Yeah.
And the material that you're buying that's poured like that, the one that's on the screen now, is what thickness does that material come in?
3mm.
Ish.
Ish, yes. So it ranges from about 2.7 to 3.2.
Yeah.
Give or take. So sometimes a bit thick, sometimes it's a bit thin. But for the most part, you are able to make it work with whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you have a vacuum table?
No. So I'm using the old masking tape and
Double-sided
CA
masking
glue.
tape. Yeah. Vacuum table will help you there because you can level it off. Just run a couple of passes over it.
Yeah.
Then you add polishing to it. So
Well, that's it again. Whenever you have to surface and then polish things just to get your stock, like it's time and money.
Yeah.
But the double set, it's not double-sided masking tape. I found that left too much residue on my shit. So it was 2 bits of single-sided masking tape. Put a piece on the bed, a piece on your stock, and then you put glue on one, and then you spray your activator.
Yeah, we do a spray glue on it.
Yeah, but that works so well because it creates like an equal amount of force on the entire piece of stock.
It's
no matter what part you're cutting, like it's not going to move an inch.
Yeah, they're fucking lovely.
That's very good quality.
It is very, very nice.
They're excellent. I'm not getting paid £2 or anything close, but they're chamfered, they're rounded off, they fit perfectly.
Upside down.
No shit, Sherlock.
And the placement of your magnets. I see that you've used round magnets instead of those stupid fucking rectangular ones.
So you
glue your magnets in place, right?
Yeah, but you don't have a choice. I mean, the magnets on the Delro are where they are.
Yeah.
But a lot of the panels have a rectangle. What's that shape called?
It's only on the new
oval, like an oval.
Yeah, but it's a stretched oval.
Yeah, like a rounded rectangle.
Pill-shaped.
I've only seen that on the Pulse V2. And I do have specific magnets for that to match the ones on the mod. But I don't use glue.
You don't use glue?
No. So I run a tolerance program. Every couple of sets of panels, I kind of cut a set of 10 holes. 0.01 millimeter difference, which is very fucking small.
Yeah.
And then I go along with my magnets and see which hole fits perfect. And then I adjust the cut program. So everything's real fucking tight, and it's just
that's fucking fair play. That is because you could make them 0.3, 0.4 over and just glue them in. So that's
just pure attention to detail.
It's good and bad. I've never had anyone complain of losing a magnet, but I found myself through dropping my mods, it can make the corners a little bit brittle. Because
especially on the
like a force on the panel. So take the good with the bad. If you don't want to be gluing your magnets back in constantly and risk fucking it up yourself, then press fit's the way forward. But if you're clumsy with your device and you're going to be dropping it all the time,
Scott,
you might be better with glue.
I just lie on the floor now. It's much easier. I don't bother
on the lights.
Yeah,
as interesting as this conversation is, we've got something to give away.
And I'm going to get some more vodka.
We have.
Oof. And this has been shit. Who was it that piffed it?
Ian
Thomas.
Ian Thomas
piffed his £50 voucher of any liquid from Barry from the Alchemist cupboard. So it's £50 voucher for the Alchemist cupboard, liquids only. That's going to be the giveaway tonight. That is no small prize because he has got fucking amazing liquids.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the usual shit. So what we did last week, I think, worked quite well, did it not?
Yeah.
So we'll do the caption contest, and we'll put your names on a wheel. I think it's a bit fairer doing it that way. And obviously, this week, Daniel, you need to pick the funniest comment that makes you laugh the most. All people, no, you don't. I've literally just contradicted myself.
Did you condescend yourself?
I didn't condescend myself.
Right, so how about Daniel picks all the comments he thinks are funny and they'll go on the wheel?
Better. Right. Yeah. Daniel, you see a comment that you think is worthy of going on the random wheel.
Say yes.
Say
how many comments does he need to pick?
All of them.
Maximum 5.
No.
Okay.
Maximum.
Starting from now,
No maximum. If it's worthy and it makes you laugh, then it goes on the wheel. If it makes you laugh. If you've got no sense of humour, then this is going to be a very short exercise.
Well, he's on the show. He's obviously got a great sense of humour.
Exactly. So, Michael, if we could have the image. We've not even talked about it. Don't know what you're going to do.
I haven't seen the picture either.
I've got a couple. I actually was given one by Ange this week as well, so I have to put this one on for one of them.
Is it your penis?
His balls. It's going to be his balls.
There's a wrinkly old man scrotum with grey pubes.
Yeah. We're still doing 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I have 5 minutes then, please, Bold?
Go.
Oh, that was by me. I sent it on.
Dickhead.
Dickhead.
Wait for it. Dickhead. 15
Let's
times.
just give comments on
Yeah.
YouTube here.
Right. Oh, have you not got comments up, Paul? Right, Daniel.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yes, that's right. Just make sure you're in live chat and not top chat.
No idea how to.
Go to the top where it says live chat. It's a pull down. Or it says top chat. There's
Top
a pull
chat?
down. You
Yeah.
can change it to live chat.
Live chat, that'll do.
Sweet. Right. Okie dokie. You know the drill. Everyone in chat. We're straight in there with GT fucking Twin saying knobhead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, get GT on the wheel. No,
Okay, GT's in there. GT, well done.
you're going to have to try harder, Space Turtle.
Oh, Turtle's like usually the best one. So, okay, Hardil Do. Hardil Do is pretty good. It's a dill do because it's a hairdo, so it's a dill do. That's pretty good. I'm not going to tell you what's worthy going on. It's not my
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say this, but Hedgie coming out with penis brain. Like at first I thought it was a bit classless, but then I read it again and I laughed. So it's going on.
Hedgie's in.
Yeah. Top knob. We'll see.
Yeah, with
I'll come back to you. Who the fuck's got? Yeah.
Yeah, Dino, you're in.
I'm just catching on that there's penis hair here. I've been looking at the comments and missed the caption.
When she says she gives great head.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
She put Presto in. Presto's in.
yeah.
Yeah. Presto's in.
It's Presto bearded. Yeah.
I'm going to override you and put Turtle in. I can't put Turtle in. You can't fucking win anything, Turtle.
There we go. Get Turtle in there. The white rhinoceros female.
See, I would love to. He is the best one at this. Unfortunately, we can't get anything to it. So
we're going to have to get Odin reviews in there as well. Something about Mary.
Something about
the next one down, Dino. Oh,
Odin, you're in.
Yeah.
Hawk hair.
Presto, get in there.
Presto's in already. It's all good.
Oh, my wife was come up with.
Faxi says new meaning to sit on my face. That's quite. Technically, it's the head and not the face. Trump after being shot, says Michelle Wood.
Turtle and Dino are on a roll. I'm tempted to get them in twice.
Oh, another meaning for pubic lice. Stephen Dawson, look at this for a hairy cock. And hairy cock. Come on.
And remember what I said, dyslexia has underpinned like my life to date.
Yeah.
I currently can't keep up with the comments. I have to scroll up to try and keep reading these. Does someone want to call them out for me? And I'll
do what I normally do, which is what I read them out, and then if it makes you laugh, then you say it goes in or not.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So we'll start with Vape Bunny. How something that Mary was originally meant to be, but that's already been done. Turtle, when a headbutt makes you gag.
Like that. Turtle's already in there, isn't he?
Turtle can't go in because we can't get anything to him in Germany. Dino, what's a hairy cock? Nevins, Anya Taylor, Joy is a dickhead. I don't know who that is, so I don't know if to laugh on it.
Yeah, you do.
Furiosa.
Oh, fucking hell.
They are a dickhead, though. Get him in there.
Can't put Nevs in. Well, I can't put you in. I present you the ultimate dickhead. There you go. I can't put you in there. Well, Faxi, new mini something face on that. Odin, Mum, Uncle Terry has put his penis on your head again. Every time, Odin's already in. Dino, Hawk hair, he's in already. Michelle Wood, Trump after being shot. I'm going to put Michelle Wood in. Just because it's Scott's wife. And you know.
Didn't he actually get shot twice in the air? It wasn't just
it
one
was
shot.
fucking bollocks, mate. If you believe any of that shit. Jesus Christ.
You see him walking out to many men as well. The next morning.
It's fucking nonsense. Like I've said from the start, mate. There's two things you should know about that whole incident. That shooter was always supposed to get shot, and he wasn't supposed to miss.
Yeah.
Right. hang on, where were we? Odin, no, done that. Cockadoodle, don't you fucking dare, says Hedgie.
Yep.
So he's already in. Matt Polly's not in yet. Will this make you laugh? It was a fraudulent slip. She meant to ask for a perm, not a sperm.
That's good.
Yes, please. Welcome to the
Polly
club, Matt.
definitely in there for that. That was some effort in there, Matt.
Get that man a jacket.
Yeah, Matt P, well done. Nevin, she's been shafted. I can't put you in. So, you know, another
time. Still time.
I'm going to read the ones already there because we had a bit of a Steve Dawson. Oh, where'd that go? Where's that gone? Steve Dawson. Look at this for Harry Cock. Yes. You're going to have to try harder than that, Steve. You really are. Head first, says CC Coils.
Yeah.
Made him laugh. It made him laugh.
CC, get in there.
CC's in.
What a hairy cock. It was like one of those say what you see things.
Yeah. CC's in. Where are we? Fuck the penis on her head. What the fuck's that fringe all about? Lynn,
You also have serious bangs, like, yeah.
Lynn Smith says, style your own dick.
Do you think the hair's been modelled after anyone, or it's just a random cock?
We'll put Lynn in for that. Let's put Lynn in for that.
I think it's just how much the hair allows.
Yeah. I think it's because it's hair and it's Lynn Smith, and, you know, Lynn Smith has fantastic hair.
I like it. Style your own dick, Lynn. Get in there. Is the hair made for her lesbian partner?
Who's that? Which one's that?
Someone?
Lady Gaga new hairstyle. Nicki Maynard.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Get Nicki in. She's
Put
wearing
Nicki
that to the Grammys.
Nicki's in for that. Nicki, you're in. Only Wookiees with British Sounds.
Sure, Lady Gaga's already warned me.
She has.
Yeah.
Well, we got Neil Pitts talking about a dickhead. Too obvious, Neil.
Here, get it. Only Wookiees in there.
BBG.
Slow burner, but it got me.
All right. He's in, and BBG, special hair products from the natural source.
Yeah.
Going Deacon again.
There's something about Mary with that one as well.
Yeah, I'll put BBG in.
BBG, get in there.
BBG, you're in. Have I missed anyone? I don't think so. I think that's everyone.
Nice.
Thank you very much, chat. You bunch of funny.
Well
cunts.
done.
I'm pretty sure everyone got in there. Like,
dirty, horrible motherfuckers.
Spin the bastard. Spin the bastard.
Right, now then, right? I'm looking at this.
With music.
Share audio, share a tab or screen instead. That's where I'm going wrong. Right. So this week we should have music. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The winner of the £50 voucher for the Alchemist cupboard, liquid only, is
me.
We got music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edgy.
Hedgie!
hey.
Nice one, Hedgie, son.
Oi, Hedges.
Talk about the king. Talk about the king. He's sort you out, mate.
Yeah. If you well, I'll tell Barry that you were the winner. He will expect your call or your message, and you can pick £50 worth of liquids from his website.
He might still be in. It might be ghosted.
Has he been in tonight? I've not seen him.
Yeah, Basil was
Yeah,
in.
he was in earlier.
Yeah.
Right. Good evening, Bazza. Edgy is your man. Nice one, Edgy.
Let's do some questions. Let's do some questions.
Let's do the questions.
Question time.
So, Daniel, if you didn't know, we've all wrote one or two questions for you. They've been dispersed incorrectly by Scott. And so the questions that we ask are not our own. They're of someone else on the panel. Some people don't ask questions, some do. Your game is to guess who asked you those questions. Even though you don't know us from fucking Adam, it doesn't matter. Just guess. just fucking guess, all right? I'll kick us off, right? Question 1. How demanding was Lord Bumpkin as a customer when it came to you designing this panel set? Did he issue you with a very strict set of requirements, and were some of these bordering on threats of violence?
And I'm assuming I have to answer the question as well as guess.
Yeah, you answer the question.
Lord Bumpkin, Mr. Big Paul was not very demanding at all.
Big Paul.
He said he wanted them in transparent orange, and he wanted something to do with Bumpkin. I was like, yeah, let me cook. And then I went to cook them up, showed him off, and he was fairly happy with the result. So, yeah,
Well,
very,
I must say, Daniel, your experience of Paul is a lot different than our experience of Paul over the last 2 years.
Well, that's because I'm a nice guy.
Just to interrupt.
Oh, that's supposed to me.
Sorry, Daniel, just 1 second. Just to interrupt, I'm more than happy to end up waiting more than 6 months to get a mod that I want. So a couple of weeks on a set of panels isn't much. What you've got to bear in mind is my patience is measured by the worth of what I'm receiving. That's why I've got 0 for you.
I'd take that.
Good.
I roll it up into a penis shape and then shove it right in your ass.
You can't reach my ass.
Definitely can reach your ass. I think we've proven that.
You can't.
I think he could if he was on his
Paul.
tippy toes.
Big Paul. That's his name from now on, Big Paul.
Big Paul. Because
got
the
more-
other Paul's really little.
I've got more names. It's not even funny.
I'm not little. I'm short. I'm definitely not small.
Rotund.
I feel like that comment might have came from Mike. It looks like that came straight from the Devil's
You got
Thunder.
one more, yeah. You got one more, and they're from the same person.
Oh, they're
So.
both from, yeah.
Question 2: what has been your personal highlight for you and your business since you started it? Making panels for Big Paul.
Being friends with Big Paul's joyous.
Can you repeat the question?
What has been your personal highlight since you started your business?
Apart from being on this show.
With Big Paul.
With Big Paul.
Personal highlight was getting enough orders in regularly enough to be able to go full time.
That's got to be a good feeling.
Support my family, and it was a huge stepping stone.
Yeah.
Do you not miss Vodafone then?
Funny enough, I still don't make as much money now as I did at Vodafone because I was hitting bonus every month. It's real easy to talk people into buying a new phone. It's not so easy to run your own business from home. But what I lack in finances is made up for in freedoms. The freedom to be able to take a day off and drive my son to daycare. Essentially just look after the family as well as support them. Stuck in a 9 to 5, so always been a bit of a headache.
That was too nice. You need to drink more alcohol.
You really do need to drink more. You need to start. Do you know what? It's fine. Lock yourself in.
Yeah, you get that down your bucket. Go on, deck it. Oh,
Lock the door so no one gets stabbed, and then just get prepared now.
Yeah, so now you can guess who those questions were from.
We've had to get the knives locked up for the night.
I don't even know, but I'll tell you what, I can guess who they're from because those questions were so soft.
Yeah. It's probably going to show how much I don't know y'all, but I'm going to stick with Mike. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's always Mike.
Were they yours, Mike? Were they yours?
They were indeed. They were.
Hey.
Mike, go on then, Mike. You might as well take it away.
Go on then. I'll do mine.
This is.
I can guarantee you from now, it's going to get way worse.
Yeah, you see. There's got to
I
be.
guarantee you, I'm going to get more fucking annoyed by the fucking question.
So, Daniel, question 1.
Shoot.
If you were to make a set of panels for Paul Hinchliffe that were a perfect representation of Paul's joyous and completely rose-tinted outlook on life in general, what material would you make them out of and why?
I would make them from 3mm cast acrylic because that's all that's readily available. And I feel like in Paul Hinchcliffe's rosy outlook on life, everything should be readily available.
I feel if you'd have had 3 real cans, you'd have said tinfoil.
Yeah.
Or at least sandpaper.
Yeah. Also, a lot of sandpaper.
You see, for anything to go out the door, no matter who it's going to, it needs to pass my own quality control. And anything made of fucking sandpaper or tinfoil, not a chance that's leaving the workshop, lads. So Whether I love you or whether I hate you, you're going to be getting
I feel the sarcasm's going over. I feel the sarcasm going over just a bit.
Right, question number 2 then. So, have you ever considered making a set of eco-friendly panels made completely out of flower derivatives and calling it the Daniel Lyness? You can have that one for free. You're welcome.
I love the pun, keeping up the tail there. I can honestly say I have not thought of making eco-friendly panels full
you have
stop,
now.
regardless of what the name would be for it. If I were to put thought into it now, it'd probably just be a hard no. I can't think of any eco-friendly materials that would be suitable for use.
Would you make a woke panel?
Woke.
A vegan acrylic panel. Does that work? Vegan acrylic. Is vegan?
No,
is vegan?
fuck them. Make a panel out of bacon. Fuck them.
Are you sure all acrylic's vegan?
I can make that for you.
Well, it must be.
Bacon panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, 100%.
That would last less than a minute with me.
We can get cowhide with a furstal on it and do resin on top, pressurize it, and I think we can do that.
I was going to say, encase the bacon in resin, it wouldn't be like a solid bacon panel.
No, it will totally preserve it.
Yeah, it would.
I know that because I have a sugar coated. I got a cake for my 50th with a sugar made mod on top, which I coated in resin 4 years ago, and it's still there.
Oh wow,
nice.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to eat it?
I'll make those drip tips with
No, the mice that my cat brings in once. It's got fucking nibble marks on it.
How can you smell it through the fucking resin?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be even better.
So who's with them then, do you think,
Yes,
Dan?
for poison.
Whose questions were they, do you think?
I want to say that one's coming from Ollie in the fucking woke ass hippy dippy shirt he's wearing.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, Ollie just seems like a fun guy, and that pun perked me up. The Daniel Lyness. So
that one actually wasn't me. I wish it was. I wish I was that creative, but I'm actually very stale. That's the problem.
That's because you're always out. Because you're always out.
Is that why you're peacocking?
Peacocking.
Fighting crime, Ollie.
Fighting crime. Yeah, no, they weren't me. Because yeah.
So who the fuck asked those questions?
He's 20 years old. He's not fighting crime. He's fucking old ladies.
Just a tip for you. I'm pretty sure the rest of the questions will be about me. So gauge the vindictiveness of the questions, and you can pick who it is.
That was mildly vindictive.
Oh,
so I'm taking credit.
It
was very mild. To be fair,
You're very condescending and short.
I was particularly proud of Dandelion.
Yes.
Was
Right,
that
next.
Steve Pugs asked it
Who
then?
wants to get next?
Yes, yeah, they were Pugs' questions.
Yeah,
They were Pugs.
yeah. Good job, Pugsy.
Thank you very much.
I'll play. This will be interesting. Okay. Do you talk to Paul Bumpkin because you feel sorry for him, or are you one of the only people in the world that want to speak to him?
I wish I'd asked that now.
That's a bloody good question. That is.
Well, firstly, I don't think anyone actually wants to speak with him. And well, the real reason I get down with Lord Bumpkin is because he pays me to.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's no real friendship there. It's not an interpersonal relationship. Lord Bumpkin, you're one of my customers.
And that's it.
Zach, I got something to drop on you. Just bear with me.
Oh, make it rain, Bumpkin. Make it rain.
Comes in here with his vegan fucking Guinness, motherfucker. You.
Vegan Guinness.
Sorry, mate. I had to drop you in it there. Is there a part two to the question? Is there a part two?
No, that'll do. You're away with that one. I can tell you who it is, but you need to guess.
Guess. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say it's Pugsy again. But,
I only get
no, I'm going to throw that one Nevin's way.
No.
No?
Ansington.
Not me.
So that's Ollie.
Not me.
I don't write shit.
That was Ollie.
Oh, good. Get ready,
Yeah.
Dick for Brown.
I think you may have just insulted your teacher, Ollie. So get ready for that week.
Big
You know,
Such a little man.
you know all this nicety, and when I say nicety, I mean fucking putting up with. It can change.
I think that out of all of us that are regularly on the panel, when there's an expo coming up, we're all genuinely excited to see each other again, except Ollie. He becomes very fearful.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Fearful to see you guys.
Right. Yeah. Well, Paul.
Well,
Especially Scott and his hot daughter.
yeah.
No, I'm scarred now. I thought. I don't know.
Oh, not yet. You fucking
Yeah,
not.
you see, your lips were writing checks that your ass couldn't cash, and then you met Uncle Scott, who's fucking as big as me. Yeah, you're in a world of trouble.
With a shotgun license.
With
a shotgun license.
Sorry, just for my interest, what dates are the October Expo running at?
Yeah, exactly.
I actually am going to fucking turn up for a few hours.
I won't bother. I won't bother.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, I am. I don't fucking worry.
Lumpkin, don't worry. I can always lure Ollie into my room with a hot drawn bath.
It put me in that. Did.
Right, who's
I don't
next?
need to say.
Right, I need to get these out of the way because I know who these are and fuck my life.
I think that's the last question, isn't it?
All right, good. In that case, I've got no option. Okay, question 1. Daniel Lyness.
Lineups.
That's what it's called, yeah. Daniel Lyness.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on TV programs and movies turning woke to appease the snowflakes of this generation? Which TV shows or movie franchises have you personally found to have turned woke?
Wait, hold on. Personally, I find the person who wrote this message is the second youngest on our panel. What does he know about? He is one of the woke ones.
He's definitely not woke.
No, but he should be his age.
No, he's definitely not woke.
I think you've got a fucking issue coming here.
Yeah.
There's more than one issue coming here.
Bear in mind that he did call you Daniel Lyness. I think we should draw some attention to that fact.
I
Daniel,
appreciate the lineups. I'm very proud of the nips and the form they've taken over the years. So
good form. Good porn.
Good job. Yeah. Shows becoming woke. Not a fan in general, to be honest. If there's a way for it to happen kind of naturally in the show, fucking go for it. Throw a couple of token characters about, but most of the time it just feels forced. And it feels like it's steering the narrative in a direction that it wouldn't have organically went.
Yeah,
just
you feel like you should rather than
appease the woke viewers. And I think everyone just needs to grow a pair and fucking
take Clint Eastwood's approach. Take Clint Eastwood's approach. All right, good answer. Good answer.
Personally went that way.
Is there anything that you can think of specifically that you've watched recently that you think has turned woke?
Blue Peter.
Umbrella Academy. That's the fucking prime target number 1.
Oh yeah.
Last of Us.
There's a new season.
Making sure that shit's doing.
Yeah, that was a good episode though. Let's not. That was excellent writing. It really was.
That's the thing. They made up for it. At least when they went for it, they actually fucking executed it good.
Really well.
So was it forced, as it wasn't part of the original narrative of the game?
Well, yeah, it was actually forced.
Yeah,
it wasn't part of the original story, and it was put in. And I must say, good acting as well.
And
it's not good acting because she actually is a fucking dyke.
No, that's not what we say. We don't use that word, Brent.
And it's not that bit. It's the episode with the 2 gay men.
Brent, you're woke.
2 men that found each other through really turbulent times.
Episode 3.
It was good. It was a really good episode. I mean, it was quite surprisingly easy wank. To be honest.
No, you spent the whole episode expecting him to clonk him on the back of the head.
And he didn't. He just bummed him.
Yeah,
No,
just bummed him.
Yeah, no donkey punch. No
Oh,
donkey.
you're talking about what's that? Breakback Mountain. That
No,
was the
Brent.
most confusing cowboy movie I ever watched in my life.
Hey,
I'm going to put a recommendation out. Kick Brent the fuck out real fast.
confusing Western. That was a very confusing Western. Anyway, question
In terms
2.
of- still on the question 1, I've kind of got like a half answer for that one. The boys.
Oh my god!
No.
I was waiting for you to say it. I was waiting.
Why is Frenchie gay
They
now?
redeemed themselves.
It's the
Yeah.
most unwoke. It's the most unwoke program on any fucking channel ever.
Yeah. It is.
No,
Yeah, they did manage to put a little bit of it in.
No, it's an American parody. They don't quite understand the whole sarcasm thing, so they nearly get it, but they don't quite get it.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
not
they've
being funny,
done
I'm
it
not being funny, but
because
that-
they love
that-
Queen Maeve, or she's
that-
just not in it anymore.
That
Like
tech
they needed to hit an LGBT quota.
Black Lives Matter. That was classic boys.
Yeah, exactly. They have redeemed themselves. So anyway,
Yeah,
I was hoping
boys
you'd say
are
that. I would say yes and no to the answer. Question 2, Daniel. You just get Daniel this time.
I'm the same person.
Right, strap in for this one. Look Paul up and down. Really check him out. Look at every detail. Now rate Mr. Blumpkin's appearance out of 10. Subtract points for every negative criticism you can think of. Add points for any sexyisms you think you may have.
All right, Paul, can you take 2 steps back and give us a spin now?
And get your dick out.
Hat on or off? I'll leave it with you.
What do you want? Where we going?
On the chair, yeah. Bottom half. Good job.
Zoom in.
All right, 360, Paul. 360.
That was a little way too enthusiastic, Ollie.
I'm stood on a chair next to a window. What the fuck
they-
do you want?
I know you're on a chair, like, but I gotta see that ass.
Is that stonewashed Daniel?
Yeah.
Is that a vital wallet in your pocket? Are you happy to see us?
Hey. All right,
Oh,
Paul,
hey.
socks. I'm gonna need to see them socks.
Socks. I see socks.
I don't know what we
Yeah,
got
go-
on.
One leg on
One
that
leg,
chair.
yeah, it's got to be one leg.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
off through the window, motherfucker. Yeah.
One leg on that chair, Paul. Oh, there we go.
Now he's doing the real Daniel stand.
He's doing a karate kid. He's doing a karate kid.
Oh my god, he's got black socks and white
Oh, what's
shoes.
that say around the top of your sock? What does it say on the top of your sock?
Pugs is a cunt.
That's my end.
No, it doesn't. What does it say?
Yeah,
My end.
tuck your jeans in.
Van socks.
Tuck your jeans into your socks.
Okay. Right, you can sit back down,
Right,
Paul.
now-
Thank you very much.
Turn around and spread your cheeks. Sorry, I was getting carried away.
And you're really rocking the fucking Vans today. Did the socks come with the cap, or?
No, I got paid £2 to advertise.
Yeah, no cap. No cap.
Match.
No cap.
Yeah. £2, no cap. I'm finna trying to be cool here.
I'm old.
Yeah, old school, man. You're
So,
rocking it.
what's his appearance out of 10?
1.
Appearance, just face value.
Generally, base value.
Face value.
Yeah, face value, Paul. I'm gonna give you a solid. I'm gonna give you a solid 7. I would.
Okay, right, fine. Right, subtract points for every negative criticism you can think of.
Yeah. So you've got tattoos all over your arms, but not your legs.
Yeah,
That's very inconsistent.
Yeah,
I do have them on the legs also.
Is at least
Not on the ankles though. So somewhere along the line you gave up, and that's unattractive.
Oh yeah, I can tell the story. My back's full.
Paul, this question's not for you. 6.
Suck my dick.
6.
My chest's covered. My back's fully covered. My thighs half covered. My calves and shins are bit covered. I fucked up. I had kids. That shit's expensive, and I had to stop it.
6. That's a 6 then. So 6.
Oh, good.
He
I'm
doesn't
glad
know
we're
how to
playing
listen,
this.
so that's 5.
5.
Right, good. I'm glad we're playing this game because next
Anything
up,
else?
motherfucker,
Anything else?
you You little midget cunt, you can stand on your grandma's chair and spin round yourself and show us what you got.
Oh, that is so. My grandma's been dead for a long time.
Good.
Anyway, moving on. We're on a 5. Anything else?
I nearly died trying to keep that in. My laptop.
He has got a tattoo of himself on his hand as well.
Yes.
Firstly, rest in peace, Grandma.
And this wasn't her chair, by the way.
Nice. You've got Vans twice. You've got socks and your cap. I'm a big fan of non-branded clothing. I don't see the point in rocking another fucking.
I agree. I don't see why you buy branded panels either for your mod.
My entire outfit is from Primark. I'm not sure if you saw that.
Primark,
like double denim.
Baby, this is Primark.
So anyway, Daniel.
That's cool.
Oh, it's cool. I'm going to 0.
No, wait, we haven't got to the sexy bits yet. We haven't got to. You could regain it.
I just want to understand his policy on branded, because why do I need £100 branded wallet?
You don't yet.
He's not. He doesn't see himself as a posh brand.
Oh.
Anyway, you're on 5.
See, mate, you're buying my wallet for the quality and the functionality, not because of the brand. I only have one piece of branding on there, and it's so small you can barely see it.
Are you saying my socks don't work as socks?
I mean, double Vans is like double denim.
I'm pretty sure they do.
My Primark socks would do just as well, and at half the price.
Right, so are you going to drop another point for that, or just 5?
We've got -1 because I'm a cheap cunt.
Ollie is such a fucking brand label.
Right, so are we staying on 5?
I think he's allergic every time you say Primark.
So we're staying on 5. We were on 5, but then you kind of added something, so I think it's on 4 now.
Yeah, it's a 4. Yeah.
Get down to 1.
That's it. I've got nothing else to.
All right, okay, fine. All right, so we're on 4. That's pretty good. What about his sexy things to add points?
Oh, Jesus.
Big Paul, that's an extra point for just the name Big Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Nobody likes silence in a show. Adding sexy things to Paul is going to be silent. So just
hard disagree. Hard disagree.
15 seconds of silence and just call it a 4.
No, I think all the amount of tattoos he has is quite sexy.
Chicks dig tattoos, man. That's got to be a point.
Yeah,
that's definitely a point. And he's got a vape that pops, Pop. Like pulling your 2 fingers out of a virgin.
Right, so it's gone up to 5.
Yeah, he's got sexy piss-colored panels on his device.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll take another one for the green ones.
It's not your choice, motherfucker.
That is shameless self-promotion, but we'll allow it.
Yeah,
I think it's those green panels just match the Hulk that's inside you.
Are we giving an extra point for those then? Is that
no?
6?
That's a V1, so he's 6
1 between them.
6 plus green panels, so 7.
We're on 6.
We're on 6.
We're going up to 7 because I love the way you talk, Paul.
Oh,
I find that accent is.
Thanks, Daniel. Because what you've got in here is a mixture of really weird accents. You've got a couple of brummy fuckwits. You've got a mank. You've got a mank Welshman, whatever the fuck he is. You've got a fucking combine harvester shagging twat bag. And you've got a Brent. And now I like Brent's accent.
I love the fact that I completely swerved that.
Are you trying to say I shouldn't give you a point for it?
Were you not? Sorry, Daniel. One sec. Pugs, you're the mank prick.
Oh, right, sorry.
I thought that was Scott.
No, yeah. I mean, Nevs is clearly.
Cornwall. Oh my god, you can't get worse.
Yes,
Nevs is one of those.
To be fair, it's fairly close to Manchester, Brent.
To be fair,
it's only just a couple of miles up the road.
We're not that far apart, though, Paul. To be fair.
Well,
maybe we should do a show just talking the Queen's English.
Just talking the Queen.
Well, I say, young chaps, I think that's a delightful idea.
I think that's
on this week.
I think we should draw a line under it at 3 out of 10 for 40 grit. Job done.
I think next week, me and Scott are going to go back and forth about the next award ceremony that's coming up.
Oh, we are. Yeah, next week. I can't make it next week.
Yeah,
I'm
shocking.
previously engaged.
I bet you were. Sorry, boys. No.
Right, where were we? Where were we?
That
We're,
next week
finishing up
Scott's
on
going to eat a
7.
really bad
right,
grape
we're on
pie
7.
and
We're
not
on
feel
7.
well.
Finishing
Any,
up on a 7. That's
any
not bad.
advances on 7?
We're done on 7.
Oh, you're a solid 7 out of 10.
Solid 7.
Good. Well,
That's
we're
not
now going
bad.
to grade. We're now going to grade each one of you cunts. This is a weekly segment
Oh,
now.
I think it's going to be like a 7 out of 10 that pulled the Russian
So,
doll.
who asked
Well,
those questions?
add it in for next week. We've got a busy
Yeah.
show here. Paul, we're doing this
Yeah, exactly. Daniel, who asked those questions?
Who asked those questions?
I know who was. 100%.
I know.
We
It was
all know who it
fucking-
was.
It
If
was
you'd
mad.
watched the show once or twice before, you would
Evans.
also know.
Aim for Nevs.
Yeah, 100% Nevins that.
Yeah.
You could tell it by Daniel Lime Nips.
When I heard, when I
Now.
Was Lineups based on personal experience, or was that an educated guess?
I'm subscribed to your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I read that comment, you sack of cunts. You can all suck my shit bag. I'm going for a beer. Fuck you.
Oh, that's the shit bag.
6.
Was it-
He's now
was
dropped
that-
down to a 6.
Was that Bumpkin
Yeah.
saying that he resembles that remark? I mean,
he
resents
does.
that remark.
I don't. That's it for that. But I don't know how well Paul's prepared you. Did he ask you to get 2 truths from one and three things for Room 101?
I need a person.
Do what, sorry?
3 things for Room 101 and 3
2
things
truths,
for
1 lie.
2 truths, 1 lie. Did he prepare you?
He did tell me about this, and I thought that I would just freestyle it on the day.
Yeah, freestyle it. Don't
Let's
fuck
do it.
it
Then.
up.
Let's do Brent. Let's do
But,
Brent.
All right, so
these 0-0s are hitting me hard. I need you to let me know.
hey,
So,
big boy.
back in a moment,
So
guys, if
this
you can
is
excuse
this
me.
is my part of the show. The only time I'm actually allowed to speak, because they keep me on a very tight leash. Thanks for fucking off. It's very helpful.
Get the fuck out.
I mean,
Hey, Mike, Mike, check your WhatsApp if you can find a better image. But it just popped into my head.
Brent, a minute ago, who were you talking to?
Huh? What?
Who were
Yeah,
you
I was talking to Big D Small P.
And he was like, fuck this shit.
He was like,
I'm off for a 0%.
I'm going to go for a 0-0 and a slash.
Got you. Found it. Yep.
Yeah, if you can find a better image, I don't even know the character's name. I don't think you should know either.
Yes,
Give
I do.
your
I do know who that is.
virtues.
Unfortunately,
Know your virtues to the other side.
I know.
But don't you think that it matches up? Isn't that like
It's
pretty
quite
uncanny?
uncanny.
What image? What image? Are you feeling
Well,
it?
it's going to be a surprise for the panel.
Alright, does anyone want to rate my trim? I got it done the other day.
Yeah, no, you should have got your
Yeah,
money
shit.
back.
Let's let Paul rate his trim.
Yeah,
Paul rate his
Ollie,
trim.
Ollie, did you
You
lose
gotta
a bet?
wait. You gotta wait till you see the back though. It's not fresh. It's probably about 4 days old. So just
Yeah,
bear that
but
in
why
mind.
do you little dickheads want to look like a shaggy dog that's just been washed with your fringe hanging down in your face?
Yeah, but if I wore this top in London, I reckon I could probably sell you a vanilla latte for at least £9.
Good.
Yeah.
You know what? He's right. He's right. He's right.
Spin around again. Just do a 180. 180 it.
What? Look
I
at
just
that.
got. If you want
No,
that,
the back. The back. Right, stop.
No, the fade is wrong on the right hand side.
No, wait.
Let's-
Right, how much hair can you grab on the top of your head from behind?
Does that mean reet swatting wanker?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Keep doing that. That's right.
What's gonna happen?
I'm not even joking. I can do a better fade on the back of your head than that.
Nah, my barber. He's been my barber since I was like 15.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. He
like 2
fucked
years
up.
ago.
Yes, he fucked up 4 days ago.
You know.
Space Turtle says Ollie and his fucking.
You got hard lines behind your ears with a fade on the neck. It's faded too deep
it's
on
a
the
tape.
left
It's
hand
meant-
side, and it's faded too shallow on the right. So your fucking head looks sideways. Dude,
It's
don't
meant
fuck with me. I know about hair.
This is riveting. Can I just ask, when your dad introduced you to the barber, are you aware that he said, "Make this cunt look like a poodle"?
Yeah,
No,
I think
I
that's
wasn't
exactly
aware,
what.
man. I used to go for a trim like every. But the thing
Ash-
is, with this haircut, I have
Ash
to get a trim every
paid
week.
twice as much as you paid the barber. I'm telling you, your dad paid twice as much to the barber for that haircut.
You know
He was
why he's
"Make
had
my
a fresh
son look
trim,
like
don't
a
you?
dickhead." You know the
He's had a-
image you had with the girl with the hairstyle? That's what your dad said to that guy.
He's
the
had a
barber
fresh
before you
trim
went.
so that the suit fits in better.
Yeah. Don't quite bulge out as much on the ears. That's
I got so many things I can't say about that. Stop it.
You can't. You've got no hair. You've literally got
The
no
thing
hair.
with the haircut, I've got to get it. I've got to get a haircut every week because it like grows quite.
Yo, you
listen,
have to. Oh, you're so posh.
No,
I'm
no.
a-
If you get it shorter, you don't have to go as often. Right, Brent, take it away.
Yeah, before your segment, Brent, do you want me to put the picture on?
Yeah. So
What the fuck?
no, wait. Go back.
I'm lost.
Now look carefully. And
Full
then put
screen.
the image back.
Is it the t-shirt though? Is it the t-shirt convincing you?
Now look at us like this. Yeah.
Who are we
Doesn't it
comparing
look
this
like
to?
fucking Vital Designs?
Anyway, on with the show.
Yeah, do you know what? He
The
actually
mustard
genuinely
yellow
quite
shirt,
does.
the neat
Whoa.
hairstyle, and the weird looking
No, I
eyes.
see it. I thought you were
Isn't that
talking
now
about
the
Ollie,
same
but now I see it.
No.
He's
Vital
only just
Designs.
clicked. He's like, "Oh, is that me?"
Mark, put it back. Vital Designs.
You
Look,
do look like a Star Trek character. You really
the
do.
hair, the eyes.
Yeah.
Vital Designs is a company.
I think it's the mustard top that does it. I think
Colin
it's the mustard.
Daniel.
Big D.
It's like double mustard.
Big D, Dan the man.
Dandelions.
Can I see the
Daniel.
picture again one more time?
Oh, it's
Oh,
Yeah,
there
I
is
see
a
it.
different
I see it.
shade.
That's
I can
it.
see it. I can see it. He's a
That's
man who
it.
clearly looks after his own appearance.
Yeah.
He's a fucking robot. But
I
anyway,
don't know about the.
two truths and one lie.
Oh, look.
Let's bring it, big boy. So I need you, please pay attention to this fucking last thing. It's the only thing I'll ever be serious about on the show.
Aye.
Tell us two lies. And
No!
No! It's your segment.
And it's
haven't done
literally
it in a
includes
while.
in the name as well. Tell us two
Two truths, one lie.
No,
one
no.
lie. That's
Two
what I
lies.
said.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Listen very carefully now what I have to say. Two truths, two truthful things about your life, vaping or non-vaping, it doesn't matter. And one outrageous lie. But make them all sound the same and don't tell us two truths and one lie. Mix
No!
it about.
You tell us two truths, one lie.
That's what I said.
No,
two
don't tell us
truths,
which
one lie.
he means.
Yeah. Tell us to choose the one lie, but not necessarily in that order.
We've got to choose the lie, and we've got to pick the lie, and we've got to get it right.
Yeah.
I just knocked my vodka over on my
You really
ball.
fucked that, Brent.
Okay.
You really did.
So
I've been
once
drinking.
I was on a holiday. I was doing some snowboarding in Austria. And I went to après ski, and one thing led to the next. I was absolutely steamboat. Spent my entire week spending money in one night, and woke up about 50 miles away from the hotel.
True.
Yeah, that's happened to all
That's-
of us.
that's
We're not guessing just yet.
That wasn't Tenerife, was it?
Okay, all right, next one.
No, that was Austria. So I went
Still
to the
rolling.
University of Ulster, and I studied biomedical science.
Yeah, you look
And-
gay like that.
Passed it in 4 years with the 2-1.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Educated man here.
Mhm. Yeah.
And for the third statement, I lost my virginity at the age of 18 by giving a girl anal.
Oh my god, I want to vote for all of them.
I really don't know.
Do you mean you give your anus to her, or you?
You got
My
your
cock,
Did you lose your front virginity or your back virginity?
you got your
Yeah,
brown
you got-
wings on your first try.
Yeah, you got
to
pegged at 18.
be honest, I've always debated this. Does it count?
No.
Well,
No,
was it an accident?
Yeah. It
Was it?
was an accident, but it was not her first time at the rodeo. So there was nothing said until after the scene.
Oh no, she unless you're not packing a lot, she knew where it was going.
Right, hang on.
Oh,
First,
no, I know she knew.
my first
But she
question.
didn't
About,
tell me where it was.
my first question about this is: are you married?
No, but I am engaged.
And does she live with you?
She does.
Is
Has
she in
done
the
for
house
5
with you now?
years.
Is she in the house with you now?
In the front room, out of earshot.
Oh, okay. Go.
One's the
All right.
line.
So, number one is skiing in Austria, getting really
Ostrich,
Austria.
I've never been to Ostriches, so that would be a
He
lie.
called it a vodka. He's like, it's a vodka. It's a vodka.
I promise.
Okay, sorry. Skiing in Austria is number 3. Skiing in Austria is number 1.
Yeah. Snowboarding.
Snowboarding in Austria, fucking your budget in one night, waking up 50 kilometers from
snowboarding with ostriches.
We've all done that before. Number 2, medical science, sucking dick, getting degrees. Yeah, great.
Medical
He's very
science.
proud of that. He's very proud.
Number 3,
University of Ulster.
brown holing on your first try.
Brown wings on the first try.
Yeah, it's
Almost unheard of.
If it's true, it's impressive.
that is so. I so want to vote for like 1 and 3. Yes,
No, one. It's one, right? He was too quick to answer the. Yeah, well, she's. Not.
Yeah, I think it's 1. He's trying to catch us out. I think it's 1.
One.
I'm gonna go rogue here.
Yeah, well, you would. That's
Hey,
fine.
I'm going number 3. I'm going number 3. It's so hardcore. All right, Evans is 1, Bumpkin is 2, Pugs is 1.
Why are you fucking penis?
The anal one 3. The
So
anal
with
one.
the majority here is
Scott and I
voting
have the
one.
dirtiest minds. Mark joins the top row with number 1, and Ollie's always on his own in number 2. Please tell us which one was the lie.
Number 2 was the lie.
Oh,
Oh,
Well played. Well played.
I did 2 years of biomedical science at University of Ulster and then dropped out.
I'm so proud because all the others are true. Oh my god!
Vodafone didn't deserve you.
So
Somebody put up a post. This stream's going to go another 3
the
hours.
night in Austria. was
I
That's
don't
about
believe,
number 1.
Actually, I don't believe those are brown wings. I think those are bronze wings.
No, bro, those are platinum wings. This is first fucking
Yeah, we
try.
started bronze. It's the closest thing to brown.
Bronze has a brown tinge to it.
No, but platinum is like,
I did hear a sigh of relief from Pugs though when he said that he bummed it. Well, that's not Joe then.
Laugh again, babe.
Number 1, the snowboarding. It was on a family holiday, and the next day when I woke up, my phone was obviously dead. I had no idea where the fuck I was. I was in a house. I was at a house party, so like I was in civilization somewhere. Didn't have a fucking clue. Eventually, made my way back. The trains were off, so I had to walk a good few miles, and then someone gave me a lift. Eventually made my way back to the hotel to find my parents and the rest of my family sitting at the bottom of the ski slopes, all fucking absolutely worried sick. Because when they went to bed, I was heading to bed. Little did they know I fucking snuck out and went on the sauce. They thought I'd been abducted or killed or some shit.
Please tell me 1 and 3 happened on the same night.
I was going to say, they didn't ask what the shit was on your dick.
No, they did not.
Oh.
2 is pretty straightforward. I've said how that's a lie. I only did 2 years and then dropped out. Parents are so proud. Number 3, it was actually on my 18th birthday. It was round at one of my neighbours' houses, Big D, actually. We got the name from. Big D, Big Dave, not Daniel. He was Dave. Yeah. Through this house party, it was all the kind of year above me, so everyone was like 19, 20. I was tagging along because my older brother went. And spent the whole night following this girl named Vicky about.
Sticky Vicky?
That was her nickname, yeah. Sticky Vicky. So stalked her about the place, had the crack. I like to think that I wasn't too much of a fucking geek, but looking back on the whole thing, it was really cringe. But she eventually gave in, and I got there.
Did she know it was your first time?
No.
And it was an accidental.
I like to think that she didn't know, but I assume that halfway through it, she was like, "Yeah."
I want to know where the
This guy doesn't have a
You mean
fucking
after
clue.
the first 30 seconds?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
So it was an accidental slip. Is that what you're saying? Or
No,
Yeah,
she aimed it.
No.
Yeah, she knew. She had done anal lots before. Says her best friend, having discussed it with her the next day. I obviously had not, and I had no clue.
Did you
what
think
it was
you were
meant to
having
feel
sex?
like.
Did you think you were having sex?
I did, yeah. I'd wrapped it up, condom on. My first time, I didn't know what it was meant to feel like. I just stuck it in a hole. And I was absolutely blocked at the time, so I had my beer goggles on.
I just stuck it in the hole. Like,
I couldn't see shit.
You know what is? We
I
always
didn't
say
know
just
what was
keep the
going
tree
on
stump
down
before
there.
you
I was
stick your
just-
dick in it.
This
Yeah.
doesn't smell like a vagina.
Just keep pushing.
So based on number 1 and number 3, then you're pretty experienced on the brown slopes.
Wow.
No, I think considering 1 and 3, that's
Like
why
that
he's
one, yeah.
drinking 0-0.
Yeah.
Where do the ostriches come into it?
Austrians.
Number 4.
Ostriches.
Right, yeah, that was good. That was good, Crash.
Well done.
Well done, Ollie, for getting the guess
Room,
right.
room 101. Room
101. 101.
Robbers. You know what this is, Mr. Bumpkin. Sit back, relax, suck a dick. It's time for room 101. Suck a dick. It's time, room 101.
I've got to say, out of any of the bumpers that we do, that tune stays in my head all week.
Yeah, it's good. Isn't it?
Dick.
That's probably why you're so hateful towards me, you nasty little prick.
It's love, mate. It's love. It's just love.
I fucking love you real good.
Stop.
It's just the other kind of love, like
It's
Big
kindergarten
E.
love right there.
It is childish. I agree. Daniel San, you obviously have watched this show at least half a time.
2.5 times.
2.5 times. Good. So you'll understand that the concept is you can pick 3 things you want. It doesn't have to be vape related. It can be anything the fuck you want, including pugs. You can choose 3 items to go into the room to be banished forever. They never existed and will never come back. Number 1.
Number 1. I wish I did a bit of prep for this.
Guinness Zero.
Yeah, no, Guinness Zero is staying out. Lads, can I just say, Guinness Zero is fucking bang on.
He goes in room 101. He
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
version.
Mike,
Daniel, you're in 101. Done.
Just remember, while you've got to argue your points, you scored me at 7.
Is this going to be the first time we've ever had a guest put themselves in 101?
7's 2 above average.
Yeah, well, listen, when you are below average, you'd accept a 7.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
9.
but when you're a 10, you can't accept it.
Thing is, you all grade yourselves. It's not
Aim
good.
low, score high.
Only 5s or lowers call themselves 10s.
Exactly. That's why I went 9.
I don't know if
Yeah,
this
I mean,
is too
the
soon. It's
modesty
like your
is-
first sexual experience.
Up here, mate.
Aim
Up
low.
here, mate.
Don't aim low. Aim higher.
Yeah.
Exactly. I scored 1 point less for the fact that my dick's too big for most people.
The pieces.
Potentially too
Not
big
what
for
Joe
you.
said.
It's a good job all of us are not other people.
Yeah.
Something
Who,
that
Michael?
I would like to put into room 101 is kind of vaping related, and it is more specifically Boro related. So, Lord
Oh, here we
Bumpkin,
go.
I'm sure you're going to jump in on this.
Oh,
I would
careful.
like to put into room 101 this fucking honeycomb resin that you see fucking everywhere.
I hate honeycomb.
I'm sick seeing it. It looks all right, but now that everyone and the dog has it, I just
Yeah, then that started with drip tips about fucking.
get rid of
it
it.
fucking
Stick it in room
falls
101. Never see it again.
Yeah.
Can I just want to interject before we continue to discuss the honeycomb resin panels. Is there a particular modder that you'd like to throw in there instead?
Nah.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Okay.
None that I can say on camera.
Oh, I can.
Speak the truth, Paul.
I will. Yes, 7. I think it's been done to death now at this point. I think people need to get the fuck out of it. And you know what's particular people charge a fucking premium for having this honeycomb metallic injected fucking
Yeah, but
thing.
is this not a natural progression from like the honeycomb drip tip?
No. So I've got a set. The green panels that I often have on my D650 have the honeycomb resin, which is what you're referring to, right? The metal honeycomb pattern throughout. The Chinese were making drip tips like that a fucking long time ago. Yeah. Like a real long time ago. Brent's losing his fucking shit.
Can I just interject for a second? The reason that the honeycomb aluminium and honeycomb products are so fucking expensive is because that aluminium honeycomb is allocated to aircraft aviation manufacturing of wings of airplanes. Okay, that's what the whole thing was about, that it's aviation honeycomb, blah, 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 super expensive. But now you can just get it fucking anywhere, so it's bullshit. And the resin separates because you actually don't get a good bond on aluminium to aluminium, so they break apart. Carry on.
I'll be honest, I buy panels for expensive borrow mods, and I don't think that you should be paying a premium because that's somebody's staple. There is a particular modder that believes that is his own staple, and only he should use that.
He's not going to name him. You need to.
The fuck I talked about. No, the point of the matter is that somebody charges a premium using that product, and anybody else that uses it then gets in the.
Why is your audio gone shite?
Yeah, you just sound like you went in a fishbowl.
Am I still in a fishbowl?
No, that's all
right. He clearly wasn't the first.
Hello, welcome to Vodafone.
He wasn't the first. He wasn't the first to use it. Fucking J-Bo was using it in that shit squonker thing.
It wasn't shit. That was quite good. The Luxotic. It was all right.
Aspire did a make 10 drip tips years ago.
Yeah, exactly. The whole point of the matter is that you shouldn't be charging a premium because you're claiming that material is yours alone. Lots and lots of people use that material. It's not exclusive. It never was. And there was a time when this particular thing was huge and a lot of the high-end borrow guys wanted it. I get that. But everyone now is showing they can do it. And I've had loads of panels from that particular place and other places in the same material, and they are not as good. I need £2, Daniel, as Daniel's panels are.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean the reality is it isn't the material that should cost. It's the craftsmanship, the workmanship, and the finish of the product that you should pay for, not the material.
Look at that fucking bad boy.
Well, one thing I can jump on there, Paul. Part of it is the material itself. I don't believe it's able to be made to as high a quality as cast acrylic. It's just not hard enough. The resin's a little bit malleable. It's more it can be affected a lot more by different temperatures.
It's brittle. It's brittle. You can snap it real easy.
Yeah,
it's impossible to press fit magnets because the resin's just not there.
Oh no, you can't press it, but you will re-glue the cunts.
Okay, do you know what? Hold on. Let's stop shitting on resin for a little.
No, I was just about to big it up. With resin, the glorious thing about resin, it pretty much preserves anything that it sets around. Why don't you actually use actual honeycomb?
Well, there's a waffle. It's called waffle honeycomb. It's a paper honeycomb for separating,
which is pretty much the same.
Yes, yeah. A waffle honeycomb, yeah.
I've used that when I make honeycomb
blanks for guys. Good luck the knifing community. I just make big blank blocks and I use the honey thing in there so that they can get. But they normally specifically ask, I want the red and the yellow and the blue, and then you've got to
get a beehive, slice some shit off it, make a panel out of it.
No, it's not. It's paper. It's brown paper.
It's hard to work.
Yes, because the resin needs to penetrate through it. Actual wax, it won't penetrate through it.
That sounds like your problem, not mine.
Bearded Vikings, that's how the masking tape and CA glue works. It only works because the masking tape's porous and it gets into the tape itself.
Yeah.
See, it's doable. Do it.
The honeycomb resin stuff, honestly, I would have preferred it if it's dead exclusive with you know who. But it's just the fact that I see so much of it coming from everyone and their dog nowadays. It's just too widely available, and it's doing my tits in.
Yeah, if you're gonna do something really exclusive, then start working with like Juma wood and stuff like that. That's fucking expensive to buy in the beginning, and then you've got to cast it, and it could fuck up, but it looks great when it comes out. So
the fact whether people now get it or not, this goes back to the whole high end stuff, right? High end is high end because you can't get it. It's not high end when everybody else is doing it. It's not that. And high end's a shit terminology, but the more wanted product.
Paul just showed you 10 tips that came from fucking massive vape manufacturers that sell their devices with aluminium honeycomb tips.
Yeah. Look. I'm not talking about the mass-produced stuff. I'm saying that when you talk about panels for the higher end mod, you had to go to a particular place at one time, and now you don't.
No.
Yeah. So the material's available for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 different people have now got their hands on it. And it's not exclusive, and it's not hard to get now. The design and the finish should be the thing you pay for, not the material.
That's the thing. It's what you do with that material that makes a difference.
Yeah. I mean, it's they're going in. Yeah, one of one. You've scored.
I even did panels with fucking steel wool and then the resin in between it, and it looked really cool, but the steel wool rusts, so it didn't work.
We're going to sell some wallets too. Yeah.
I'm just intently listening.
It's just ADHD, don't worry, we do this.
It's a fidget tool as well. I like fidget tools.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah,
Funny you should mention that. I do
while.
have some fidget panels in the works for it.
Oh, cool.
These have mechanical movements in them, so you can give it a wee clicky slidey.
Right. Better question.
That's another time.
Can we get fidget panels for this?
I just don't think the market's there, man. It's just not.
I'll buy it.
No, can all get a set of fidget panels? It wasn't for the rest of the world. It was for Paul.
Yeah, and also £2 while you're at it. All right, number 1 went in the room. That can go in there. Number 2.
Number two, I personally, it's definitely an unpopular opinion, but any kind of heated fruit. We're talking jam, we're talking pineapple on pizza, we're talking apple pie. If fruit is hot,
leave the apple pie.
Heated fruit.
Yeah, I think fruit should be natural from the tree. It should be cold. It shouldn't be heat treated in any way to make it into a certain product or texture.
I think American apple pie, you can go fuck yourself. There's nothing better than a hot apple pie with a dollop of fresh cream on top.
You couldn't pay me to eat an apple pie.
Fruit's got to be cold.
I eat an apple pie like a lesbian, bro.
Not to be rude, you've just got to full screen Pugs, not because of Pugs, because of the dog.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
Hey, what's his name?
His name's Chip.
Chip. Oh,
Chip. Who's that?
And the next one you can call Chuck, and then you got Chip and Chuck.
So yeah, he's a French chow chow. For those that haven't been around, thing is, I've been an absolute miserable shit for the last 2 months since losing my dog, and if it wasn't for, I have to give kudos to someone who's become probably one of my best friends ever, which is Nevs. For saying to me, what you need to do is go and get yourself another fucking dog. So I didn't even think about it before that, because I thought I'm never going to get another dog again because I can't go through this. And then it was only because, yes and no, yes. Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten.
So, and he made me realise that what I need to do is go and get another dog. So I did. And I made the order a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to get rid of him on screen before he pisses on me.
You made the order?
He did. He made me realise that I need to get another dog. And I saw a picture of him and I fell in love with him instantly. And he's fucking ace, and I love him. Look at him. How is that not cute?
Good times with him, buddy. Some good times with him.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
cute. He's cute.
I am very much looking forward to the next 10 or 12 years until you die.
He
Well,
deserves some
brighter
bottom.
note, on a brighter note, it'll probably outlive you.
He more than likely will. Probably will. It's been hard work the last few days. Last couple of days, since yesterday. Sorry.
Don't worry, Pugs. Joe and I will look after him.
We've been. It's like having a baby. You got to watch him constantly. So, but he's doing all right. He's 10 weeks old. His name's Chip. And, you're going to see a lot more of him. I would imagine I'm going to be posting pictures of you. Yes, my daughter named him. So we wanted because his dad is a Chow Chow, and his mum is a French Bulldog. So we wanted something with a
Chip off
Ch.
the old block.
We wanted something with a Ch because it was a Chow Chow. And then Kira went, how about Chip? I went through all the Chs. I'm like, no. And then Kira went Chip. And we all went, well, his mum's a French Bulldog. So French fry, Chip. Like it.
Okay, so if you're up to date with what your kids are watching on TV, your next dog needs to be called Potato. Because then you got Chip and Potato.
Anyway, that's Chip. Hello, Chip.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful.
Really cute.
He's actually quite adorable. Unfortunately, he was more house-trained before we picked him up. I'm working on that.
He also does not like you fucking him about.
He doesn't. It's first time he's been upstairs.
I immediately liked the fact that he wasn't all up in your face like desperation dogs. I don't.
No, he's good. He's all right. He's
a cool dude. He's got his own tempo, bro, and he doesn't need to fucking.
He's actually got an attitude problem, which I absolutely appreciate.
Oh, that's perfect for you. Yeah,
I love it.
Because all your friends have attitude problems.
I will rectify that right away.
Except for Ollie, he's a bit of a brown noser.
Yeah, mine literally just he's down here. There.
But isn't that just the perfect dog for you, Mark? Like, that's why I'm scared to get a dog, because mine's going to go around biting people. Like,
can I ask you, Mike, is your dog's barber the same as Ollie's?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Your dog's going to go out and start fucking ostriches.
Yeah, exactly. Because everyone has an animal that represents themselves, you know? Hugs is like, doesn't give a fuck about nobody. Mark's is just like, I'm chilling hard. And my dog will be very aggressive and violent.
You know what I liked about him? The first time I picked him up when I went to go and see him, I picked him up and he side-eyed me. No, he side-eyed me. I picked him up and he went.
Hey.
And I loved it. Like, I like this dog. He's got an attitude problem.
He's got an attitude. Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, back on track. Hot fruit can go in the room. I don't like it.
No!
Fruit's got to be cold.
I missed that one. Which one? What did you say? Hot fruit?
Fruit that's hot.
No, I like stewed apple.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
no.
Apple pie. Apple crumble from fucking.
Where are you going to draw this? Because that also includes apple pie, gooseberry pie, rhubarb pie.
You see, I always have apple pie, but I have it cold. Yeah, it's cooked and it's cold.
You're insane.
Stewed cow is fucking gorgeous.
The same with jam, for example. Like jam, you get your fruit and sugar and you
with ricotta cheese on it.
Down.
No,
fruit
can be
refrigerated. You can't do
fruit
jam.
Fruit is good hot.
No.
I like.
And the same line, Mike. You know, if it has been heat treated in the past, it's not for me. Can't do it.
I'm not for being rude's sake. It's my fucking choice, and I don't like hot fruit.
Yeah.
That's fair play.
Fair play. That's why you're an 8.
What about sorry, sir. How about tomato soup?
Oh no, fuck tomato soup.
Tomato soup with a mozzarella toasty. Are you? You're so educated fucking heathen.
Tomato soup.
Tomato really
technically out of the room.
It's a fruit.
It's only
it's a fruit, but in my eyes, it's a vegetable. It'll always be a vegetable.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Yeah, but I'm accepting the fact that I'm wrong and choosing to keep it.
Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fucking fruit.
How about barbecued pineapple?
Champagne Viking.
No,
a Christmas gammon with pineapple on it. You don't eat the pineapple? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hot pineapple rings on the
Pineapple anywhere near the fucking gammon?
No.
Not a chance.
No.
Wow.
Turkey and cranberry. No, fuck
No
that.
pineapple going on the gammon.
Chuck that cranberry out. Fuck that.
Mint
no,
mint
no,
sauce
no.
on your beef, like on your
No,
lamb.
mustard.
Well, I don't think
mustard on beef.
mince is a
Mint fruit?
I'm pretty sure it's a herb.
True.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to fuck you.
There's a weird kind of grey area as well because my favorite vape juices are fruity.
With garden mint. With
I
garden
mean,
mint.
it can be pretty hot as well, but I'm not sure. It's like fruit essence as opposed to the actual fruit.
Oh, because you're having enough warm fruit in your vape. You don't need other warm fruit.
Yeah, I get my fix there.
Anyway, it's already in the fucking room. Number 3.
Number 3.
Cold fruit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Any
could
kind of fruit.
I add one in after this? I've been thinking about it all week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll throw it in there at the end. Number 4. No worries.
Thank you.
Do you want to do number 4 first and give me a chance to think about
Okay,
number 4?
number 4, 100% fuck people who use their mobile telephones while doing shit. Not just driving, walking in fucking in shopping
not this.
places.
This.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck those
This.
so hard.
That.
So hard. People
That
who use
is fucking
loudspeaker.
annoying.
No, I'm a loudspeaker wank crying always.
No, fuck that.
Why?
There's always somebody in
Why?
the parking lot with their
Why?
phone like this, trying to fucking get into a parking, but they're still talking on their phone. Fuck people who use their phones when they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
It's a private conversation. Fucking use it privately.
It's not even that. It's the social medias and bullshit they're doing whilst crossing a road in front of me while I'm driving. I'm driving. You're walking across the road looking at your phone. If I run you over, I go to prison. You deserve to die.
Exactly. Because I am in a silent car now, and they can't even hear me fucking coming.
And
Fuck
actually,
people who use their phones inappropriately.
to cement this, people who are coming to a shop or people who come to get your attention for anything on their phone. I have this all the time because I'll open in my department at work.
Hold on, Paul.
I open the bit.
Paul. Wait, Paul. Hold on. Just. I fucking hate that.
Right. I open my shutter door. Right. I have 2 load bays. I'll open electric load door. I'll open the load door, and the person that's rang the doorbell is on his phone. I will go to there and go, and I'll shut it again. Fuck you. Fucking be on your phone if you're ringing the door.
I've got to add to this conversation. Most people can't hear me coming either because they can't hear anything.
Because you're a sneaky cunt.
They've gone past the point of hearing anything.
Yeah, I don't think dead people can't hear. What?
Oh, look out! It's Madge slithering in. Okay, out of nowhere.
When you do come, is it more of a dry dust sensation? Or
Yes, it is dust. I'm 52. It is dust.
Remember the other day when Scott opened that homebrewed beer in front of it on the camera, and then it went like. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a dust. And to be fair, I'm going on a lot of Cyprus, and it's like 42 degrees.
Yeah, Scott, we know.
It's going to be more than
Nice.
It's all right.
It's like he's not been on there for fucking 20 years.
It's just going to be like a salty mist.
Yeah, I think it's like 15 years. But yeah, Shell's going to get.
Can I ask you, Scott, while you're speaking?
Mike, that's an idea and a half. Salty mist.
Salty mist.
Salty mist.
Get on it.
Yeah, I am going to coat Michelle with salty mist. If you're still in chat, Shell, look forward to the 25th, 26th, 27th,
Their skin's
28th,
getting so dehydrated.
30th, 31st, 1st, and 2nd. I'm going to
30 seconds on the 25th. 30 seconds on the 25th.
She's giving like a dance when she comes back.
Daniel, I wouldn't have given salty mist away. That sounds like a panel name to me.
Should be there brushing desiccated coat.
Or a special edition mold.
Yeah, there's salty mist.
Coconut shavings, fucking hell.
Salty mist.
Have you got dandruff? No, I just came.
Right, Brent.
We had opened this number 4 with people using their phones while doing shit. What about people using their phones while doing a shit? Is that allowed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All over it, like.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
That's
good.
the first thing I do if I'm having a shit is get my
Yeah,
phone
no.
out.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
I-
I've got a mate of mine
Get
that
a charge
every time I
at
go to
least
the toilet and I've
15%.
got my phone, I phone a friend of mine every single time, and he was like, "Are
Joe-
you taking
Joe-
a shit?"
Joe
I'm
has
like,
this-
Yeah,
Joe has this sixth sense of phoning me at work when I'm having a shit.
yeah. Take
It
the
sounds
call,
like
be
what
polite.
are you doing? I'm having a shit.
I always put the phone down when it makes a plop in the water like that. Bloop.
Joe loves it though. She goes, "Oh, what does it feel like?"
Yeah, to be fair, I use my phone when I'm doing every momentous occasion. Shit, wank, digging a dead body up. I just use my phone. Just like, you just got to document the moment. So yeah, it works. It does work.
There are better shovels than your phone. To be fair.
Using your phone
It's always
during
handy in the
wank is a-
graveyard, isn't it, Scott? When you're like,
Depends if you're
Yeah.
using your phone for a wank.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you watching porn or are you texting your gran?
Well, it just adds a little bit of temperature and friction to it, because obviously my phone's red hot because
He's watching porn of his
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah.
The 3310.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Ugh.
Playing
Snake.
stuff adds a whole new dimension to it. To be fair.
Anyway, was that 3 for 3?
No, that was a surprise number 4 coming in
That
there.
was a Brent freebie, apparently. So, Daniel, number 3.
I didn't know we could like do people, so I'm going to put in anyone who is attempting to fraudulently claim any kind of disability. They're going into room 101.
You know,
The only person who's ever going to be able to tell 100% whether they're legitimate or not is the person themselves.
How about
There's
people that make
no
noise
way-
when they're talking?
yeah,
But,
a lot of them are hidden
yeah, I'm
disabilities.
talking about-
Remember, they're hidden disabilities. So
Yeah. Hidden disabilities
very
all are
easy.
they're outside the room. I'm talking about people who consciously know that they themselves are not disabled, but want to.
I find
try and
that very
make money.
condescending.
I mean, specifically, if they're in a wheelchair, grab a hold of them, rush them towards a flight of stairs, and when they jump out, just say,
Yeah. Well,
Even if
I'm
it's
not
an
saying
electric
we
at
check
the
people.
expo,
I'm not
you
saying
know?
we check people for these disabilities. I'm saying we're using the magical powers of room 101 to just split everyone who has a legitimate claim and everyone who doesn't.
Oh,
It's an impossibility. It's never going to happen. But
Yeah.
in the
101.
the miracle that is 101, let's put them in the room.
No,
look at the
you
huge
are-
dilemma on Paul's face now, wondering
Yeah,
whether
You
he's
are a
disabled.
you're a
as-
savior to
101.
the world.
He's got something special coming there.
I'd like to think that everyone hates fraudsters. Is that not like a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing
I think-
problematic about that.
Sorry, I was
We're
going down the
talking
route of people
hypotheticals
that
here, Paul.
use electric chairs at expos that they don't need it, or cruise ships to, yeah.
I've
Because
never
when you
seen
go to
anyone
the
turn
midnight
around
buffet,
Expo in a
there's
cruise ship.
18 fucking electric chairs there. Nobody's sitting in them because they're all sitting at tables feeding their faces. They're not really disabled, are they?
Hedgie says there's a lot of women in Austria, that's Ostrich, who claim disability allowance for ruined assholes.
What?
He's putting your questions together, or your.
There are a lot of women
you
in
see someone
Austria
live.
who claim disability allowance for their ruined assholes.
In
Most
Austria.
Most of them lost their virginity to Daniel, probably. I'm just saying.
That was in Northern Ireland here. Like that wasn't Austrian.
So what
Ostrich,
happened, what happened the
ostrich,
next time that you actually had sex? Did you like, hey, it goes in this hole? And she was like, no, actually, it goes in this hole. And you're like, no, I've done this before. It goes in
We
that
didn't
hole.
have sex
Like,
again. It was a one and done
One
kind of
time-
scenario.
What
To be honest,
I've had enough of that shit. I ain't doing that again. No.
I didn't even know it had
Makes me
happened
think I'm
until
gay.
other people who were at the party told me the next day. Because
That's
she had
not how
told her
it's
best
done.
friend what had happened, and her best friend told everyone else. I was none the wiser at the time. I was way too drunk to even realize what had happened until other people told me.
I'm actually transfixed with your version of pouring a can of Guinness.
That's the
That
best
is
way to get the head.
That is the correct way to pour
That's how you do
a
it,
can of
draft.
Guinness.
Yeah.
I don't drink Guinness, can't stand the stuff. But
That's draft in a can.
That is the
is that what you're supposed to do?
correct way to pour a draft.
I've got
a can of Guinness. Yeah.
I have got an idea for you, Daniel. You can put on your website. Not vital panels, vital panels.
Nice.
And who would I sell them to?
Anyone, but I want £2 a go.
Are they for anal or do they cause pain?
Yeah, and they can only be in brown acrylic.
Are they panels or are they p-anals?
They're whatever you want them to be, but don't wreck me, Joe.
When the question of who you're going to sell them to, Paul will buy anything.
Why not both?
Maybe
Just sell
that's
Paul.
like a catchphrase. Don't wreck me anal.
I think
it would appear, Mr. Wood, you've gone for me tonight. I'll remember. Don't worry. Fuck it. Oh, he's brave. Clearly.
Nevins,
Look,
can you work me up some sort of fluid recipe for panel?
Absolutely not.
What would panel taste like?
I can come up with
Hey, well, do that again. Do that again.
I've got some sweet corn here. I've got some sweet corn concentrate.
Don't worry, Mark
please.
has already screen grabbed that shit. You are next week's Instagram post.
Hey.
100%. You gotta watch out on this show. Nobody's warned you.
Any publicity, mate? I'm all for it. Throw me up
Right,
there.
let's-
Big fucking billboard.
A fucking random guy from Star
You know
Trek
what we
licks a
did?
bottle of fluid.
If I could get a build mat with that picture,
Oh, can you imagine?
all over it, man. I'd sell that on my website.
Let's try and kill this because you've clearly spoken for another 20 minutes, you bunch of cunts, while I'm thinking of what I'm saying. But it was actually a good time to say that because I had a lot of things I was going to say and I really shouldn't. One thing I will say,
Well done.
what's the one thing, right? And you'll all understand, once I start, you'll understand what I'm saying. What's the one thing you always see parked outside a fucking pub?
Yeah, disabled chairs.
Ice cream
Electric
van.
scooters.
Mobility scooters.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers need a mobility scooter until the very point they get to the pub.
I don't
When they drink alcohol,
No,
which
I'm
helps
bothered, man.
disable them.
I don't think there's
Yeah.
a law about riding a disabled scooter whilst pissed, is there?
No,
my
the fact is
point
they
is
walked
to the
pub.
matter of what
Get
Daniel.
legless so they can ride the scooter home.
Maybe the ones parked outside are Ubers for disabled people.
Yeah, wait.
No,
have we just stumbled across a grey area that you can actually go to the pub in a disabled scooter and get shit-faced and drive home?
Yeah.
No,
you
well,
can, 100%.
you can take the grey area. My point is that the I believe the reference Daniel was looking for was people putting on disability. Now, if you can have to ride a scooter all the way to the pub, but you're quite okay to get the fuck off it to jump in the pub, drink beer on your benefits.
Well,
And
then,
get legless.
yeah, but then stumble on it and drive home.
Yeah. So you're a drunk,
like 3 miles
you're
away. And
a
they're on
drunk,
the-
fake disabled person runs over an innocent child like Ollie, disables his
An
hair for
electric
life.
Scooter.
Ollie's not an innocent child. No way.
No,
way.
To be fair,
Oh, no, I am.
Ollie deserves to be ridden over. But I'm saying, like a younger child shouldn't
I'm
be
not
around
joking.
at 2 a.m. in the
I
morning.
Honestly, I feel quite excited that I've just stumbled across a grey area that's worth pursuing.
Do you know that Expo you can rent those electric scooters for fucking $50?
Just a minute. As Pugs is getting older, what he's just understood is that there is an electric scooter I can ride to the pub
Yeah,
and then ride home rather than walk.
yeah, yeah.
So you
and those
have
things have got like 40 miles range on them.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense. What I'm saying makes perfect sense.
No,
if
it
you
makes
can plug it
perfect
in
sense
at the
to-
pub, then you've got
makes-
another 40 miles to get home.
Yeah.
it
You know,
makes-
you pull some bird, she sits on your lap while you're doing it.
Yeah, I don't see the problem.
Oh, sorry. You're one of those cool old guys wearing his fucking snapback, riding a scooter with a chick on his lap, pulling wheelies down the road, pissed. Yeah.
And smoking a
That is
joint.
the coolest thing I've ever heard in my
And
life.
smoking a
Hit
joint.
the player, hit the game.
Yeah. You're right. I've got.
That's
And
the
I
biggest
fucking
difference
get the game,
between
stick him in the ring.
fans and
See,
stussies.
Daniel's impressed.
Listen, I'm just glad you've taken me the fuck away from what I was gonna say. So
Folks, isn't that the difference between van and stussies? See?
See?
Yeah, but no, but a lot of them disabled ones. They come at the airport. I found a lot
Vans
of
are
the
so
airport.
woke.
They'll all be wheeled in, and then I remember I was waiting for my suitcase, and she was in a wheelchair. She got up, she barged me and someone else we work with out the way, and just went and got a suitcase and just come back and just went and sat back down. And she got wheeled out.
Did
No,
she,
but
did
was
she pull
that
you?
because
Wait,
she was fat?
did she pull you and then you sat on her lap and she took you back to her house?
Was Scott holding on behind her, going?
Yeah, I was just about to say, does anyone else feel like masturbating right now?
100%.
I think that's a natural conclusion to the show, anyway. So,
Yes.
Can I just chirp one more thing?
Go for
Since it was my line sticking it in the room. It was specifically referencing something that's happened on a personal level to me. My son, my eldest son, Archer, is coming up on 3 years old, and we are so utterly confident that he has autism. I have an autistic brother. She has an autistic brother as well, the missus. We can spot the signs, and there's no doubt in our minds.
Yeah.
But we're on, I think we've got like another 2 years or so before we can actually see someone to get an appointment, to wait another time to get an assessment. Because everyone and their fucking dog is feeding their children full of sugar pills and getting them down to try and get them assessed. Even though there's nothing wrong with them, the waiting lines are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's all for money.
Yeah.
but the thing is,
3 years,
right
3
now,
years we were on the list, and
qualified.
we've literally just got the certificate to say that our little one is autistic.
And
3
I
years.
just spent a
I'm
week
very
with
glad,
my sister
Mike.
whose
I'm glad
son
he's going to be
is
able to get the help he needs.
well on the spectrum.
Yeah, and that's the point, right? The thing to go in the room was the people faking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see
100%.
it everywhere. I see it everywhere. I won't say the names. I have knowledge of somebody that I happen to work with who is playing the same fucking game right now. The first thing that they went to look for wasn't the benefit of the child. It was, what does this pay?
Symptoms.
Yeah,
What does it pay? What does it pay?
you've got to differentiate between the child and the parents.
Your own personal income.
Yeah.
There's got to be a black line between a child that has issues and a parent that thinks a child has issues. You've got to draw that line, as in the fact that the parents are trying to do the best they can for the child, and the parents that are doing the best they can for them.
Yeah.
Madge, that's another thing entirely, because the parent thinks that there's something difficult with the child, that the parent thinks they need help. What I'm reading in the room are the parents that don't think their child needs help. It's the parents that are thinking, I can trick the government.
Absolutely, 100%.
Something I've not
already defined.
My youngest,
Dealing with
my
a
youngest
family
is
member that is on the spectrum, it's very difficult to understand why people would enforce that their children have that disability. When you're like, you don't know what it's like. It's fucking hectic.
Well, I'm just saying, my youngest
is like off the chart. What they're paying for damages in that Airbnb we had for a week is insane.
Well, my youngest is a fucking psychopath. What does that pay?
I think
you're going in 101, Pugs.
Yeah. No, I think there has to be a clear definition line between children that have issues.
Okay, so how about
parents
this?
that have issues that they think
At
their
the
children
ripe
have.
age of 18 years old, if they reassess your child and your child doesn't have any neurological fucking disorder, you have to pay back all the benefits that you fucking claimed for the last so many years. Because that means you were just a lazy fucking parent, or you were claiming it. Yeah?
Let's bear in mind that I think the thing you need to take into account when you're answering this question, and these charlatans are going in the room, by the way, that's going to end it real fast.
100%, yeah.
Birdman's added to that, by the way, Paul.
Sorry?
Some kids are naughty, not disabled, equals bad parenting.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
And
100%.
the reality is that, unfortunately for us, and it's part of this woke society, much like the I can call myself a toaster if I feel like it on any given day.
No, but you're a DVD player to me.
Correct. But the problem is, it's not the people trying it on, it's the people accepting it. What we should be doing is saying, get the fuck out of it, you fucking idle prick. Oh, by the way, here's a job. Fuck off. People need to just stop accepting bullshit, right? If there's a genuine need, there's a genuine need. Our NHS, as we know, is fucked. So yes, 2, 3, 4 year waiting lists to be assessed for a genuine illness is a fucking joke. Guess what? Systems clogged up by cunts who know how to play it to earn money without working for a living.
So how about your kid's disability grant is calculated by the employment rate of the two parents? If the two parents are not employed, you cannot have
right. So okay, just
because
to counter
it's
that.
genuinely somebody who's unemployed who's trying to claim benefits for their child that's not actually special.
No, just to counter that, what you also find is a lot of single parents earn an amount of money which is considered as low income, but because they're not part of a couple, that so-called low income, which could actually be relatively high,
substantial enough,
then gets benefits, then has all of a sudden an autistic child or an ADHD child that they can claim something else on. And all of a sudden, this single parent fucking person who might have had this in mind as a career is taking home 50 grand a fucking year.
Exactly, 50 grand a year. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a vape personality girl in the UK that's doing this.
It's such a difficult thing. As a person growing up in the 70s, I was born in 72.
There's no disability. You're just lazy.
Kiddies were seen as naughty kids.
There was. I didn't know a single ADHD kid when I was younger.
No, it didn't exist. Didn't exist.
No, it didn't exist.
Joe thinks I was one.
No, you are definitely. If you're on this panel, you're ADHD.
If you see
Evans is OCD. It's different.
If you see the difference now, everything has to have a name.
It's so easy to say, my child's on the spectrum because it's a fucking rainbow of like there. There's no like my child's a 7.2 on the fucking scale. It's
I've got absolutely no issues with the way it's scored, because there's professional people that score these children, and they score them to what they score them at. And I have, I said it's naughty kids. Naughty kids back in the day were probably suffering from what they're suffering from now, but because they have a name to it, it gives a perception of it's okay.
We're too far into this now. We need to.
This is very much a conversation for an after show. I think we should probably wrap it up.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Right, man. Well, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Fucking great guest, mate. I love having a guest on. You were proven to be an amazing guest. Paul, don't milk that fucking milk wagon for more.
Hey, folks, I've got something for you. Fuck you by that.
Yeah, he will. Well done. You were a great guest, mate, and we appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Pretty sure you're going to be invited on again because we're 3 hours. Normally we struggle to get to 2. We're already at 3 hours.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. We were going into we were sloping into Zoom room territory when it comes to conversations, which we do every time we get fucking pissed. So anyway, thank you very much, Daniel. Again, it was great to meet you. You're very interesting. I wish you, and we all wish you all the best with Vital Designs. There should be more people doing it. Personalization is right on my street. I love that stuff. So all the best for that, mate. We very much appreciate it. Thank you very much to Barry this week for supplying the £50 coupon to. It won.
Edgy B, no?
Edgy B. Tonight, well done, Edgy. Congratulations tonight, mate. Thanks, Baz, for putting that forward. We appreciate giveaways. We love to give away stuff because we like it.
Are we getting kettles out? Let's get kettles out. Kettles on the go.
Watch, bastards. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me show my watch.
Ollie, that's the girliest G-Shock I've ever seen in my life.
What? I thought it was really nice. I really like it.
We're trying to win the show.
Ollie, I like it.
I got to say, this is my old man's watch. It hasn't had a battery in for 20 years. And
mine too.
Oh my god.
Mine's from 2024. That's why it hasn't had a battery yet.
The Zoom link's in. There is a quiz tonight. So.
Oh yes. Love a quiz. Big, massive thank you to our usual sponsors.
Well,
Oh my God. That was
Yes.
bad for you. That was bad
I was
for you.
pinning the fucking Zoom link.
Yeah.
Our usual sponsors that give us all the stuff that we like to give to you because we like to give stuff away. It feels nice to give you stuff and it's nice to receive stuff, especially if being a funny cunt, which is what we
And next
absolutely
week,
promote.
we're going to give away.
Next week, we're going to be giving away one of these amazing fucking bill mats.
Yeah, John McClintock. If you're in chat,
One of
message
the-
And Brent give stuff away as well.
Yeah,
Hello,
and Brent.
yeah. Thank
And
you,
Brent.
Nibs. I appreciate you.
What are you doing, Brent? What are you giving away next week?
I will give away a drip tip, an RTA tank window, or a acrylic cap, and an ATI stand, and probably a set of coils of your choice from
A
the range
package
that I have
with Brent.
available. So everything BVC does in one parcel, one person that wins it. You will have to refer to me as to what products I have in Portugal available to send to the UK. Otherwise, if you want something that's not what I have in Portugal, you'll have to pay shipping from South Africa, and I'm sure you don't want to do that. So, yeah, I've got a range of products. It's basically everything I had on the stand at Expo. So if you want to win that and a sexy build mat, or maybe we have 2 giveaways next week. That build mat is too sexy. It's amazing. We'll work it out. But BVC is going to throw some stuff in next week.
Next week, you're going to get Brent's package right up you.
My package right in here. Postbox.
So that's going to be something to look forward to. Thank you very much, obviously, to chat tonight. You're very good again. Very nice performance on the competition, especially. That's not fluid. That
is not fluid.
No. Remember, there's a new segment next week as well.
I believe that was made by Whitlicker. There is a new segment next week. We're going to be doing Ollie Coddling is going to be in. Hopefully, we can sort out this week. Is going to be in its fully formed segment, which I'm very much looking forward to. Which, by the way, if you can tell by Paul's reaction to that, is Paul teaching Ollie how to build a drop. If you don't know anything about that drop, Ollie only ever does pod kits. So
Ollie has never done a build.
You know what though? How is this not the best segment ever? This is somebody of Paul's experience teaching somebody of Ollie's experience, which is zero.
That's amazing. I think it's fucking
how to get into our culture of rebuildables, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to vape a liquid that you know very well on that drop. You're going to taste it for the first time, and the coils that you put in there, and the build that you put in there, and you're going to go, "Oh my fucking word!"
I've gone for a direct comparison as well. So what I have as Nick salt in my pod, I'm going for on the thing. So I can
you don't want Nick salt. You don't want Nick salt.
No,
not in the thing. But I mean, the Nick salt I have in the pod, I'm having
get a normal one. Yeah, get total. Yeah.
That's a little bit unfair because that's actually a pure max pod.
Honestly,
it's actually quite genuine flavor.
This is a really good experiment. It's really good. Really good.
Right, let's wrap it up.
Is one of the best.
Okay, so we've got. Thank you, lastly, but by no means leastly, to my usual. I have to say it, debaucherous team of fucking fellow panel members who make this show what it is every week. We love doing it. You love watching it. We'll keep doing it until you hate watching it.
We will.
So come and join us in the after show. We're going to be up for a while yet. Probably not so much because this rum is kicking my ass. Love it.
Vodka's fucking hammered me, bro.
So, and Brent's already fucking absolutely KO. We are going to be up for at least another 7 minutes, I would imagine. Yes. Come and join us in the after show. Apart from that, we will see you next week. Same time, same place. Thank you very much for joining in.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you soon.
Bye. Have a great week.